shunned nerds. We called them lame.
Exactly. I've said that 1,000 times over here.
Right.
We have an anti-intellectual sentiment, and what we do is we not only shun them, wedgies, noogies, lock you in lockers, throw you in dumps, and put your face in the toilet.
Exactly.
Then when you grow up and you be like, I can't stand these niggas, they go, that's because you a coon. No, because you gave him wedgies and noogies. The girl said he was a lame because you said he was a lame. And now the so-called educated lame is grown and he don't F with you.
Right. So typically what happens is that people need to see you as you need to reach success to be considered successful. They don't celebrate you on the way up to the top of the mountain. They wait till you get to the top of the mountain. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So let me do this right quick for Mello. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because she said, who was this? So I'm finna show her. His name is Kwanzaa Kunjufu. Here he is right here. Let me see. Development positive. He said this in like the 80s or something. Let's listen right quick, just to a little bit of him.
There he is.
The teaching 201. Can I get on to teaching 203? You have the exact same problems with children. If parents tell their children, don't do as I do, but do as I say, they have not taught them what's correct. They're taught them to be inconsistent. I repeat, children are actors. And they act out what they see in us. And I believe my workshops can be informative, but they cannot change attitude. And I'm very disappointed about that. I work hard with regards to research, but certain things cannot be changed, especially with regards to attitude. What am I getting at? As we begin to look at trying to close the gap or improve Black student achievement, my major concern is you cannot teach a child that you do not love. And there are large numbers of children in classrooms where they are not loved. I also believe you cannot teach a child you do not respect. And there are large numbers of Black children in classrooms where they are not respected. And then last but not least, I also believe you cannot teach a child you do not culturally understand. In other words, we have integration, or should I be clear, desegregation. But we have many teachers who don't understand the culture of Black children. And you cannot teach a child you do not culturally understand. The program is called Closing the Gap, trying to close the gap between Black and white student achievement, trying to increase Black student achievement. For example,
we will put this link in the description. It's a longer thing. He's the one that said teaching your kids to be in sports is not a good idea because such a small percentage of them actually even get into sports.
Okay, I'm familiar with that lecture. Thank you. I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, I forget the name of his book. It's something about destroying the Black boy.
Developing positive self-images of Black children. This was 1988.
Can I propose an alternative though? And maybe we need it now. Nothing he said couldn't be done with good parenting.
Sweet. So,
well, those people in that classroom are parents.
And again, parents raise parents. All I'm saying is you don't need to read parenting in a book. Be good parents.
Well, those people didn't have good parents, so that's why
you would need an example. Yeah,
in the first place. So he's trying to get these parents to understand that when you sit around and say to your son, "Bring your nappy headed little ass over here." Now you didn't tell him he nappy headed. If you tell your little son, "You little monkey ass," now you didn't told him he's a monkey. If he's a little baby and the first thing he hears is that niggas ain't shit.
Wait, Stanley, before you go though. Wait, but Nidish, no, but remember what he was saying though. Oh, go ahead, sis. My bad. You been quiet.
In a lecture, he had mentioned you can't raise a child you don't love. And this is what resonates is the stories that people would hear about how, even in comedy, how these mothers and these fathers said horrible things to these children in their formative years. They perform neglect in their formative years and laughed at their failure in their formative years. And then there's no wonder. See, what people were doing, they were procreating without the sense of responsibility. While they were making love, they weren't creating children they love. I'll land my plane.
My bad. They wasn't creating with intent. But the thing that he said,
give me 1 second. Let me read this super chat.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm gonna go with this. The CKJ3 with the 499 said for Rilla, check him out. And that is this right here. Let me see. Freedom School. Pow.
Is that Nicole Hannah?
Oh, there we go.
Freedom School.
Oh, word. Okay.
I love it.
Okay, that's a bet.
Well, the Freedom Schools have been around. The guy who was like one of the founders of Sears Roebuck.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole history with the name anyway.
It was most likely Roebuck, huh?
I can't. You know what? It was Roebuck. Yeah. He was Jewish. As a matter. No, it was Rosen. Rosen, I think.
Was it Rosenwald?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a building down there on in Bronzeville,
Yep.
Rosenwald. Yeah.
People should know that history, but Chicago Rilla, before I get cut off, salute, big ass salute for you being solution, whatever they call it, solution based.
I'm hating. So hell, what you doing, Chicago?
I'm proud of you.
I hate it.
I'm an old. Let me be an elder.
Shout out to Mary Sheffield.
I was sitting here texting back and forth with my son.
I'm gonna say it right here,
I'm
right now.
proud of you too.
No, I appreciate that coming from you, Stanley. I'm very familiar. I know your get down, brother. I really do try. When I come online, I'm really trying to make L7s and squares, and stand-up gentlemen, period, visible and not necessarily cool, but just visible, fam. Like really, because it's a lot more of us than it is. Like, hey, listen, when I learned that when I got out of high school and you hear about all the super dope gangsters that was, whoop, and they not even making it to 21. And I realized by 25, like, yo, I won. Like all the L7s, the squares, the nerds that got put in the lockers, the wedgies, all that, they got their lunch money taken. And man, them cats is up right now.
Hey, Chicago.
I just want to make a note of this.
Chicago. It's the tortoise and the hare.
Yes, 1000%.
I want to make a note of this publicly.
So what people will do is they'll say Tupac Shakur.
Yes,
he was a phoenix. He was here for
let me hate.
He got that amazing story.
He was the rose that grew from concrete for sure.
He was a tortoise, and you got your family. And a lot of them dudes come home and they'll hate Chicago.
I can't believe y'all won't let me hate on what Chicago talking about. I thought that showing hate was a form of love. Ain't that how we show love one another in the black community?
Unfortunately, no.
Oh wow, no,
a lot of people would like to think that is a form of love. It is not.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there's a saying that goes, "The squeaky wheel
gets the oil."
Gets the oil, and that's pretty much what this flamboyance of
we'll see in the South. It's grease.
Yeah. That's not the truth though. Right now, if you fucked up, well, here's the thing: you got to be completely fucked up or rich. If you in the middle, you getting fucked.
Pretty much.
2050 plan in effect. But wait. Just before y'all moving forward.
The saying?
No, it was the squeaky wheel gets the oil. You right.
The squeaky wheel gets the
oil. Yeah.
Anybody that's yelling, yapping, rapping, and all this flamboyance and anger and hatred, that gets attention. It's attention.
Well, there's a scripture reference for that too. There's a scripture reference about the old woman, the old woman coming before the judge, and she came before him so many times that he said, "Listen, whatever she's asking for, give it to her." Right? But I did not to cut you off.
The festering of it all. Yes.
Yeah. But Dr. Kunjufu said something that I've had to work through personally, right? Because again, I was raised by a village, and in that village, you stay in a child's place. And you do as I say, not as I do. Right? So you would observe these. You don't like village? No, I love village. But
I don't like villages.
Yeah, but you would observe the adults doing one thing, and then they would tell you. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he was also saying in that lecture. You can't raise a child in an environment where you're telling them, do as I say, not as I do.
Hey, Chicago, you know why I don't like villages? Because I don't like people.
Well, we know that part, so that's not. And hey, listen, hey, Sal, and in other news,
I like this guy.
in other news, water is wet. We knew that already.
First of all, water is not wet. All right. Water is not wet, and that pastor's wife did not have on a nude dress. She had on.
Yo, don't get Nighty started on that.
Oh, dude, that thing was
it's
a
nothing to get nothing started on that. She was fully covered. It just was,
she was fully covered from head to toe.
Skin.
Yeah, that and listen, and that's how I want my spiritual leader to dress.
Gotcha. But until then, I don't like you trying to be all successful and shit. I don't like.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this, man, because cats get up here and make it seem like you gotta be supernatural and super Negro, right? I'm only concerned about 60628. I'm only concerned about Roseland. Y'all can tell me whatever about Chicago. I'm only concerned about Roseland and the time that I have in Roseland.
Chicago, you got to remember, a nigga said on this internet, getting life insurance is betting on your death.
Who said that?
And niggas loved them.
The president said that.
I know you lying.
I'm not lying.
Oh my God.
The thing is about being able to get enough money to have all these things. As the dollar loses its value and shit keep going up, the thing is about trying to find out ways to make that happen. So you be hoping one of these courses that everybody got actually do something, but a lot of the times it just leads you to websites that don't work no more and foundations that don't have money and all this other shit. So you'll be running in a circle. So you better get as much education as you possibly can get and be prepared to get more of that to even be competitive, because every single thing that used to be easy is over now.
Did you just say websites that don't work?
Websites that don't work.
Hey, niggas is broke.
No, listen, they have, so you're supposed to be able to call 211. 211 is supposed to be United Way, and you're supposed to be able to go to the Salvation Army. They're supposed to have funding for you. They are now not answering calls. They send you to a website. You're supposed to have stuff that's supposed to be in your city and county that you're supposed to be able to have access to. They say they don't have drop-ins, so you can't physically go in there. They send you to a website. The website, you got to fill out a whole thing, and they'll get back with you to then tell you that, well, we don't have that funding anymore. We're going to send you somewhere else. So you'll go on this whole merry-go-round of,
we'll help you. Doors of opportunity.
Yeah. Yes, that's all closing up.
But that's why I think we need to pick up and at least build on the 10-point program from the Black Panther Party.
So that's the thing. We have a brother like
not what they got in Philly.
Where's the other people? So people have heard me ask this to Angry Man, and Angry Man say, you got that already. It's called the ghetto. But yeah, where's the Black Town? Where's the thing like Nipsey Hussle had right there in his little district, where one part of that was a store, the other part of that they was training kids how to do IT stuff and game creation and all that. So where's the multitude of that?
Have something like that?
Q-Butter has a school, yeah.
Okay,
in Bronzeville,
Georgia,
and I've said this, in Bronzeville, which is, you know, again, we don't realize like the history of Chicago. A lot of what Black people inherited in terms of housing when they moved, the Great Migration from the South to the North, we took over. Small hats were displaced, and they would call that's where real ghettos come from. Yes. From the small hats.
Yeah. So that the first one I know about is called Levittown.
Yeah, and we took over those, and again, the section when you come to Chicago, if you ever visit Bronzeville, it was specifically named for us, right? Bronzeville, the color of our skin. There's all types of markers.
Have you read
there.
Black Metropolis?
Do I have that? I think I have that.
It is literally about the migration up to Chicago.
Let me see. I think I have that.
There's a YouTube channel. I'll put it in the back that actually he reads the book over like 50 episodes or something. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I think I got that. I got a bookstore here that I've been deep diving into. I said I got to do a whole deep dive into Chicago history and Detroit history too is what I'm looking into too, because I'm finding out my cousins they was the last stop in terms of the migration. They were the last stop before people started crossing over into
nice.
If Sale's still up here, he could explain it better than me, but they were crossing over into Canada. A lot of us settled in Canada too.
I'd like to hear more about Roseland. That's a fascinating neighborhood in Chicago
It
for
is.
myself.
Yeah,
Because
it
of the
is.
story. There are people that they bought a house. They a long time ago, maybe in the late 60s
Oh,
or
I can't
mid
find it.
60s. And next thing you know, it became gang infested.
That's
Well,
because
no,
everything in
what next
Chicago is
thing you
trash.
know, it was next thing you know.
Next thing you know, and I'm like, what is the
Yeah, what
what
happened
became of
was
that next
what
thing
was
you know?
happening. It was by this. Well, a lot of this stuff was happening in most cities. Right, and again, Chicago still probably the most segregated city in this country. I love the 2 years that I spent in Detroit because they actually showed me what class citizenship looks like, right? But in
It's a
Chicago, it's
motherfucker, ain't it?
yeah, because all the working no, I loved it, Sel, because all the working people, if you were middle class, you kicked it together. If you was, low class or poverty, like they kicked it together. I didn't see separation until you got to people with money. That's when it looked like it started to separate to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the reason why the villain is winning is because they loud and they outside in the middle of the streets. And the Chicago Rivers are probably building somewhere and talking and too busy trying to work and deal with their family. So that's why they're the silent majority. And when that silent majority don't stump out the street, then they say that we all screek.
No, exactly. Next thing you know,
I
niggas
know
got
the
plans where they
first
gonna buy a whole
constructed
entire
project was
duplexes.
here in Atlanta.
Next thing you know, niggas got plans where they're gonna buy a whole entire duplex and they're gonna have a farm of bitches that they're gonna be getting pregnant and collecting EBT off of, and that's what niggas like.
I don't know. It seemed to me, Sal, like the corporations are starting to buy single family homes. Somehow corporations are able to buy.
Trump is supposed to be combating that.
Well, we hear that. I just don't see it, right? So they still doing it in the meantime. And meanwhile, they actually pushing Negroes further and further out south, like suburbs. They push them out to the suburbs and they pushing them back down south.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? So here's what happened, right? A
In
lot
Texas.
of these, I can use Detroit for a prime example, right? The way that Detroit was looking, starting from 7 Mile, whether you was coming from east or west, starting from 7 Mile, coming back towards downtown was actually prime real estate because you got everything right there on Woodward, right there on Gratiot, right there on Grand River, right?
Yep.
But the problem was this though: niggas lived there, and niggas was they was ruling the ghetto. So what they did was they started coming in and they started gentrifying. They started with downtown. They didn't start out from 7 Mile and move back. They started by remodeling downtown. And then they got rid of the homeless. That's another thing that a lot of people don't pay attention to. Now, I used to work in the homeless shelter. And when they made that announcement, they was like, we about to pretty much make it illegal. We making it illegal, or it's gonna be like a citation if you down there bothering people, because you got to remember you got the hockey stadium down there, which ain't down there no more. But then you got the Little Caesars Arena, you got Ford Field, and the
America Park
used to be out there. Yeah, the homeless used to be out there bothering.
And Hart Plaza and all that. Yeah, Marshall's campus.
Campus Marshall's.
So that part.
So when the Little Caesars Arena came around, what they did was they came down to the shelter. It was like, look, this is what we gonna do. We tearing down the NSO and we moving it. And if y'all get caught, y'all can't sleep on park benches no more. So once they got rid of that problem, then they start cleaning up downtown. Next thing you know, all these white folks start coming in. So that's how they do it. The reason that they pushing them out there to the suburbs because you got too much good prime real estate that leads towards downtown. Now, I don't know how things run. I've been to Chicago a few times in my life. And Chicago and New York is no different for me because they both smell like piss. But the thing is, that's just bro. Being in New York and seeing the trash bags on the sidewalk at the end of the night for people.
I ain't even gonna say what Detroit smell like.
I was like, how in the hell? And then being on a New York subway, that did it for me as well. But as far as culture wise, though, people was accepted of it. You look at something like Coleman and Young Airport on the east side of Detroit. People took buyouts so they can put that airport down there. Then you look at I-75. People took buyouts when they was working for the big three so they can put that freeway in. And that's the sad part about it. People was giving it up for the money. Get on top of that. You gotta remember.
Wait,
it was
Sel, what's the big three so the people will know? They may not know what the big three is,
Yeah, I
nor
don't
may
know
that
what the hell
they don't know what the big three meant to Detroit either.
Those are corporations.
Right?
Those are car corporations.
Yeah.
Ford, GM, and what?
And Chrysler.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Ford, GM, and Chrysler. So
So we got to be a little bit more specific when we say these things because people might not know that.
Okay,
well, they should.
So, and do they know it's two different things?
Hey, nigga, the big three is LeBron, Chris Bosh, and D Wade.
Nah, somebody told me it was Kendrick, Drake, and Cole.
That's the big three too.
Can I introduce something right quick? There's a phenomenon, and I wonder, since we're talking big cities and stuff, there's a guy named Charles Blow. Used to be a
CNN
opinion columnist for the New York Times. He wrote a book called The Devil You Know. And his proposal as a solution is Black people need to do a reverse migration back to places like Georgia, Florida, Texas, Alabama, Mississippi to concentrate political power.
Hell no.
Has anyone ever heard of that, that proposal?
I've heard him speak on that.
Yes.
And it's happening organically, but it's happening organically. We're just not. I hate it, man, because most of the stuff that I see, like especially coming out of Georgia, I learned that they made South Fulton, like I think they annexed it from Atlanta, something like that. But you look and you see these constant reports like Tiffany Henyard. You know what I'm saying? Like even
well, that's not the South. I mean, she's up in Illinois.
No. I'm saying I can't think of the mayor's name. There was a mayor in, I don't know if it's Riverdale or Jonesboro. It's a brother. It's a young brother too. Financed his whole trip to South Africa. I mean, not South Africa, but to Africa.
Oh,
on the backs of the people.
South Fulton. Was it South Fulton?
Yeah, it's South Fulton. I just learned about, but I want to say Jonesboro or Clayton, something with Clayton County in Georgia. Man, it was some foolishness going on. Especially anything outside of Andre Dickens, I'm seeing crazy stuff.
Black
Let
people
me
do
tell
not
you,
go back.
I'm from Savannah, so back when I was a kid,
that's on my bucket list to get back out there.
Say there's Atlanta and the rest of Georgia.
Black folks do not need
My
to go.
personal opinion, having grown up in South Georgia, these Atlanta folks,
I mean this with all concern. Black folks need to get out of Atlanta.
No, absolutely not.
I think
absolutely not.
Georgia is
absolutely not, Sale. But people don't also know, Stanley. To your point, Savannah was the capital of Georgia before they moved it to Atlanta. It's a beautiful city. I got to get back out there.
The reason that Black folks need to get out of Atlanta,
awesome place to grow up. And let me just make a joke here. It's why, as a Black man, I'm not fucked up. It was an awesome place to grow up.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got to do my Gullah Geechee research.
Dude,
Black folks need to get out the South because all the niggas down there is gay.
One of these days,
relax.
All the niggas in Atlanta is gay.
Well, I'm not from Atlanta.
That's a lie. That is a lie, Phil.
So let me ask you a question. You said that's a lie. All right, cool. Where is the biggest?
Yes, it's a lie.
Of Black gay folks in America.
The concentration doesn't actually mean.
Sir, don't dance around a question. Answer the question.
In Atlanta. It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta. You have a problem.
Stanley, don't go there, Stanley. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Instead of tapping
having a good
around
bill,
the question,
Stanley. Don't do it yet.
Question. Where is the biggest concentration of gay Black folk?
I wouldn't know. Why would
has
you know
rotted your brain.
Okay, so Chicago. Where's the biggest?
It's in Atlanta. It's acknowledged that it's in Atlanta.
Okay,
did you want that information?
They all did that reverse migration from the north.
Okay,
what
cool.
Did you look, what you look up that information for?
That is a fact, Stanley.
You said, what did I look up the information for?
What made you say,
you niggas are crazy?
Population of gay people are.
What you mean? Why? Well, first of all,
Shit. I'm so fucking tired of this shit. Fuck this shit.
I didn't need to look it up. I lived in Atlanta for a couple of months, and once I realized where I was at, I got the fuck up out of there. Huh? It's not. I'm not saying that to be disparaging.
Or what?
I'm not saying that to be the. I'm not talking to you, Stan. I'm talking to the other brother. When it comes down to it, I'm not saying that to be the.
Ever talk bad about it?
If I ever talk bad about what?
The fuck is he talking about?
Hello, because this is a Corey time moment, so you want me to say it again. If I ever talk bad about what, you want me to say it again? Talk bad about what, Jordan?
Say, go away, boy. You bother me.
Sissies again.
So you want to talk bad about Landon?
All right.
Stanley, you said
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
What can I not talk bad about, Stanley?
Don't you? Say what you gotta say, son.
What can I not talk bad about?
How do you find it?
Hold on, wait. I can't hear Stanley. What can I not talk bad about?
Stanley is
chat. The internet is the internet.
Hey, it's all in good humor. I'm not mad.
I got you, but
bad about Georgia.
You said don't talk bad about Georgia,
please.
Okay, cool. Them niggas in Georgia suck dick the long way. They do it with no hand.
God, crazy! Am I the only one around here giving a shit about the rules?
They do it with no hand.
No, that's Atlanta. That's Atlanta.
Okay,
Listen,
Anton Jr.
Listen. Them niggas do it.
How would you know?
And I think you don't know what the fuck it is you're talking about.
We
them
don't
niggas do it on their tippy toes with a purple rain, with a purple.
Who's talking when I'm talking? Excuse me.
What spots you hanging out at?
Excuse me.
Crazy.
Let's get some rules in here now.
Y'all can anybody finish their sentence so we can move past who sucks the most dick?
I got it, but he asked me not to talk about it. And I don't understand why a man is asking another man not to use his words.
See, Fight Club is still in all black.
Oh my goodness.
I'm trying to understand why a man is trying to control.
Watch your tone.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You got weird words.
I didn't say that Atlanta was gay. I said the South was gay, and then I said, "Where is the biggest concentrated? Where?
No, that's Atlanta. That's Atlanta. Still, it's Atlanta. It's Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
Specifically Midtown. Specifically
Midtown.
Sell.
I can't hear three people talking to me.
No, I was answering Sale's question. I was saying specifically Midtown. Outside of Midtown, you know, maybe Buckhead, but Buckhead and Midtown still specifically.
So
shit that's not at two things that's not Atlanta. But
hey, listen, we moved all the way away from the whole villain conversation. We having a historical conversation, nerds are cool conversation. So we don't have to be fighting for it. Just completely deviate from what we talking about.
These weird niggas.
Hey, we can get back to the villain. I want to have that conversation around the villain.
No, we have to get back to the villain.
We basically having a nerd on the nigga city. Right now. Niggas don't even know where Atlanta
don't hear the host talking. So
you said I don't know where Atlanta at. I used to live in Atlanta. What are you talking about?
My bad, bro.
Where did you live in Atlanta?
Most niggas that think they lived in Atlanta never lived in Atlanta. They lived in the outskirts or around Atlanta or in the metro Atlanta area.
You're right.
Atlanta's a very small city.
You're right. I didn't live in Atlanta. You're right.
All right.
Thank you for that clarification, Lo. This Detroit person is weird.
Hey, you're right, because niggas in Atlanta gay as fuck and weird as hell and soft.
Relax. Y'all gotta relax.
Fuck, like, I don't understand why niggas get up. I don't understand why niggas get up and tight.
Oh man, Lo, you a Grady baby?
I don't understand why niggas get up and tight just because they're like, well, fuck your city, man. Fuck your city. You don't even fuck with your city like that.
Yeah, fuck your grandma.
Damn.
Hey, yo.
If you fuck with your city like that, then your city will fuck with you.
Oh, gosh.
You do realize that I'm not the one causing chaos on this panel?
No,
I'm
Stanley.
I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand why niggas is getting upset at me speaking the truth.
Stanley started. He's going rocket high in his head. You pulling the airtime right now?
Truth according
No, I'm
to
just
who?
telling the truth.
No, not
according
you,
to
Tel.
who? Where is that? Where is Atlanta? Let's just go over that. Where is Atlanta?
So back to
it's
this
in
villain,
Georgia.
back to
Where
this
is
villain
Atlanta? What's the
conversation we was having,
perimeters
right?
of Atlanta?
Back to this villain conversation that we was
What's the
having, right?
Atlanta city limits?
Back to this villain conversation we was having, right?
Oh, okay. That's what the fuck.
Hey, wait.
I thought.
Oh man, just so you.
Man, you kiss my ass.
I don't know who this
I stay. Hey, I stayed at 475 Holderness in West End, and then I stayed at 464 Cooper Street in walking distance from Turner Field.
Dope. So,
Right.
Oh wow.
So I was in the city. I was right there by Mechanicsville.
And you saw all of that in Mechanicsville.
Oh shit! You live near Turner Field. Interesting.
Nah, man, I had rooftop. Hey, I hate that I moved because when I left there, that's when I moved to Detroit. I had rooftop access, so when the when the Braves would win and they do the fireworks,
Holy
man,
cow.
and you could go up to the roof and see the fireworks and just sip some wine. Oh man.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. I hated that, man. Anyway, let's get back to the villain, man. Let's get back to the villain.
Yeah, listen, hey, Chicago, it's nice to have rooftop access when niggas up there holding hands.
No, we here now.
Drop sale.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, how about the drop sale, man? I got a drop sale.
Hey, Chicago.
No.
Hey,
No
Chicago.
drop sale.
Hey, Chicago.
We need
Niggas in
sale.
Atlanta love rooftop access when they can hold hands with their homies.
Tell you like it's the Grinch from
It's
Detroit.
wine and fireworks, apparently.
Now, Detroit is beautiful. Y'all sleeping
I
on
ain't never
Detroit.
got invited to none of them Atlanta parties.
Hey, I'd rather stay in Detroit
See,
than stay in
I've
Atlanta.
never
I'll tell you
been to
that much.
Detroit, therefore I won't.
And shout out to
talk
Mary
about Detroit.
Sheffield too. Mike, what's his name? Mike Dugan gone. Mike Duggan gone now.
So glad that dog. Do you know I met that man? I want to punch him in this shit.
For real.
Hey, so we being
So
absolutely
he trying to hold your hand.
Let's beat his money.
Get the money. Get the money. Don't forget the money.
He said, you gon' pay. And then I'm gonna get that money.
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
I approach him with my
I got to get my hands on some.
I need a dollar, that's what I need.
Hello, bro. I'm trying to get the money. Talk to me about money.
Where is the money?
We need our millions.
Don't you think it's about time you gave me my money?
Support the situation. Is money is love.
You could donate on PayPal now, and you can donate on the Cash App.
Thank you very much. All right.
Hey, now did you know that's my favorite song, right? The one that you made, the handout song.
The pay.
Oh,
I'm not a
okay.
pay pig. That's
Dog,
mine
I
too.
swear I love
Why
that
do y'all
damn
keep
song.
calling that? That song is called All of Me for All
I
of You.
know, but Nighties, you
Dog.
gotta let the people choose what they choose, man.
Hey, bro, listen.
He
Nighties, I ain't gonna
fight
lie
it
to
every
you.
time.
Yeah, because I'm
When
not a
you-
pay
when-
pig, man.
Hey, dog. Hey, listen. The day that Nighties played that song, I swear to God, I kept rewinding the stream for just that part, just so I keep hearing that song. That is my shit. Every time you play that song, that's my shit. Begging song, yeah, the begging song.
Savage, your mic is low.
Nostalgia to it. It got a little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, Savage, turn your mic up.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound like R. Kelly.
Nah, bro.
Hey, that joint. Hey, that's the one that had me debating like the good and bad of AI.
Dog, listen.
Hey,
it's music out
truthfully.
here. It's music out here that's being made by AI. When you hear, you like, how in the hell did AI? But like,
Facts.
I love rock and roll music. Like, don't get me wrong, I like rap, but I love rock and roll music. I like 70s, 80s, 90s. Don't get me wrong, it's some good 60s out there, but I like 70s, 80s, 90s rock, right? But
Nirvana
when I
type shit.
heard somebody took fucking Rakim and put it on a fucking rock track, and the shit sounded good. And I was listening to it, I was like, damn, can I even still listen to Rakim? or I gotta listen to the new shit. But AI is doing something different. But also, I'm a supporter of AI because I use AI a lot. But the thing is just like, do you think it's taken away from the people who actually created? Because now people gonna start overlooking the old shit and they're gonna be looking for the new shit.
Because I seen cats doing that with rock and hip hop way before AI.
Yeah.
Just engineering people that mix and mess with music science. I've been seeing doing that.
Yeah.
I got hip to some J songs I never had never heard of at the time through that type of mix. Mixing it with some rock shit.
He did music with Linkin Park.
Yeah, that was tough too. That was tough shit.
I don't
And
know
of
if it
course,
was an
you
old
got
album. I
classic
know-
Run DMC.
Yeah. But yeah, not just that Pay Pig song or however it is that you named it. That shit.
It will have you questioning the,
I approach him with my I always love the kindness of a stranger. Not a pay pig, yeah. 100%. 100%. All of me for all of you, body and soul. All of me for all of you, body and I approach him with my hand out. Hey! I always love the kindness of a stranger. Hey! Not a baby. 100%. 100%. All of me for all of you, body and soul. All of me for all of you, body and soul.
I can't let the R. Kelly.
Body and soul. All me for all of me and somebody. Body and soul. All me for all of me and somebody. Body and
That shit's so cold, fam.
That'll
Can
do.
I go first?
That'll do.
How is this not success? This man is better than Anton. Anton couldn't write that shit. So I'm
This
done.
is true.
Well, listen, I told Nightish, to research the PROs and the BMIs, the ASCAPs, the CSACs, and see what his situation would be. I think, man, as a songwriter and a creative, just with the music.
What did I say when you said that, Chicago?
Nightish, I think you said you did look into it.
I said I'm not that smart.
I don't remember that part. I remember you said you looked at it and it I didn't hear I'm not that smart.
Yeah, I'm not that smart.
I didn't hear that part.
Listen, to be honest with you, Chicago Rilla, I'm still trying to figure out how to sign up to fucking Upwork and fucking Fiverr. They say I got to have a funnel and a website and I need to know SEO, and I'm like, damn it.
But here's the thing:
SEO you can learn that. There's a YouTube course, believe it or not.
That's just so
Designing
cold,
a
man.
website is easy.
And even the intro, the player, it's always a treat when the players meet. Like those shits are classics, man. Like I remember we had a whole battle over here where people were saying, I think it was Sugar Bub saying Nightish ain't had no classics. And I was like, nah, that did it. He went down the whole list on these niggas.
Out of here. Get her out of here.
But he should be in some creative lab or boot camp or songwriting camp or something, you know, because the work that he putting in and even understanding the AI and how to incorporate that.
And soon to be an award winner.
Man, it makes me nervous because he's the only one that's making me consider the possibilities of AI. Otherwise, I'm with the creatives, like that, the ones actually getting the booth and all that other stuff. This stuff that he doing is like,
nah, that's facts. And I'm a studio rat, so I had a strong retention towards that shit.
Oh, I can't stand y'all studio niggas.
Okay.
Damn,
y'all are staying, because y'all are staying there for 72.
Is that what Detroit did to you?
No. They'll stay in there for 72 hours. They just go in there and don't come out. And it's a long, slow process, but it's whatever it takes to get them to that creative. I just like to see the finished product.
Why you think all the niggas in Atlanta like to be in the studio together?
1 second, y'all. That's the famous Tupac speech. We got 12 niggas in here smoking weed and doing all that shit. You say your piece, and we let these studio niggas mess with the drums and all the other shit. Let's get in here and get out
trying
of
to
here.
knock it out. Yep.
Studio time costs too much motherfucking money for y'all to just be sitting here going from beat to beat. No, you say your part, we get something to go together and whatever else. And Snoop took all of that, and now when you hear a Snoop song, it's all collaborative. It's probably 12 dudes up there saying, use this.
Yeah. Hey, Chicago, you see what I mean? That's why them Atlanta niggas not being in the studio together.
Hey man, relax, man. Relax. Ain't nobody in patchwork that long for that reason.
Hey, you know what they call that right there, Chicago?
Chicago. You say you like
my
rock.
bad, Nightish. What you say?
If you
know what they call what Sale just did?
If you go out on YouTube, Cellulite,
and comedy, they call that a callback.
Go out on YouTube and look up some of these studio sessions with the Beatles and the Stones and stuff like that.
I can't hear what Stanley's saying. What is it?
Days they'd rent houses, turn them into studios.
Yeah, I know. That's even
saw
weirder.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers went to live with George Clinton, and they turned the whole. Matter of fact, I saw
Beautiful story.
too. They turned the whole front of the house into fucking studio shit. They had drums everywhere, guitars everywhere. George Clinton was walking around there looking like a mama with a muumuu on and multicolored.
Hey, shout out to Eddie Murphy too, that just brought him his masters back. But what's the other story you tell Nightish about? Who went? Was it Eric Clapton went to stay with who?
No, that wasn't Eric Clapton. That was, I believe, Stevie
Ray Vaughan.
Stevie Ray Vaughan, maybe. Somebody went to go stay with
I think it was Stevie Ray Vaughan.
What's the old blues dude? He was old too.
Was it BB King?
No, John Lee Hooker.
Yes. To learn guitar. Yes, I think it was Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yes.
If it wasn't, it was one of them white boys. And the Beatles went and stayed with them. Little Richard.
Yes.
Keith Richard and Chuck Berry. There's a video out there somewhere where Chuck Berry, like the Rolling Stones are there. It was a small thing. And Chuck Berry was very demanding. I'll put it that way. And Keith Richard going pretty much, yes, sir.
So that's how Motown was too. So you had Stevie Wonder and Smokey Robinson and the Temptations and Diana Ross all collaborating, all together trying to make this music. So it wasn't a one person alone by itself doing something.
Motown history.
We in the chat. We in the chat. We in the chat. in the shed.
One more time.
Hey, was one of the prompts her?
Who?
Gabby, like her, the artist, you know, because that's who the sister remind me of singing.
No, I don't never use people's names.
Okay, got you. Yeah, that's
I
dope
didn't
too.
say make it sound like R. Kelly. I just said I think it sounds like R. Kelly. The prompt would be like sing with all your might, start slowly build, be hollering at the end.
No, don't give away the sauce. Don't give away. That's Patreon.
So I got a question. Now that the Anton and Corey thing is coming to an end, what you think niggas gonna be talking about next?
Definitely won't be Octo Speed.
Trump's cognitive decline.
Well, that too, but
back to the male
new people in the
female.
space. The new people in the space, because there's a lot of new people popping up.
Who's new that's
people?
popping up?
Who's the new
Nightish?
people?
Yeah.
Well, you got the sports guys is now doing Manosphere content. So you got 78
the
Sports.
Trey dude?
And yeah, Trey is Blu-ray, the one that trained Errol Spence.
Yeah, I saw you comment on him the other day. Yeah.
Wait,
So you got them people coming to the space.
What niggas is doing Manosphere content now?
Well, that's right. Their channel's called No Hole something, No 304 something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think I don't know what they're gonna talk about next because it feels like
boy, your time is up. You're timing up for 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, let me get
I don't see I can't predict what they're gonna talk about next because it seems like people always starve to create the next viral moment, right? Because in the same time that this is going on, you got your quote unquote, which I'm surprised Andrew Tate didn't get more coverage for him getting knocked out by Alphabet, right?
Well, nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, but now they just got banned from Miami.
Who, the Tates?
All of them. The what's his name? Myron, Sneeko, Nick Fuentes, the Tate brothers, and then this other cat that keep coming up now, clavicular or something like that. Yeah, they all of them just got banned from Miami.
Yeah, so
like,
I mean,
and hospitality. Nightish, wait, they got banned from hospitality nationwide.
Yeah, none of these conversations are new, so it's just about how you talk about them. So, like I say, I think I do some good shows, and I think the last maybe 4 or 5 shows are good, and I can tell by the numbers because I haven't done no shorts in 2 years or something. So I'm gonna start doing shorts again to broaden the horizon. But no, you got to push your channel into the algorithm. For a minute they were saying just do verticals, just do straight up verticals. So it's verticals and shorts to get, they say, these blown up numbers. I don't care how you get your numbers.
Can I support that statement?
Go ahead.
I literally put out a short and got 998 views. And shit, I only have like, I'm at 280 for subscribers. So that's like 3 times. So I have no clue what made that one so popular.
So can I make a suggestion to you when you're doing Stan?
Please do.
Make sure you put your channel on there and ask them to subscribe on your shorts.
Will do. Yeah, I always forget that part.
Because you got 900 eyes, they could have saw your channel and subscribe.
And if you change your personal opinion, they might stay.
And if you get 10%, at least that's 90 people.
Right.
Good tip.
Yeah, I want to see everybody win, man. I want people to be monetized. I think Stanley gave y'all a whole bunch of information over there. If you have patience. So yeah.
You a person that say that and I actually believe it.
Nightish, let me ask you this, because I've been on this for the last couple of years, right? Because people say, oh no, you got to play the villain to that's who gets the most subscribers. So again, we see what Earn Your Leisure does, right? And then when I say that, people say, oh, well, they're in the financial sector. Okay, cool.
But they have a fuckery aspect to them too, though.
They do, but they don't lean on
They
that.
have Omni Hellcat. They'll have
Well,
have what?
No, I thought you was talking about their Monday shows because I think that's when Rashad and
I don't mean that they do a Fight Club thing, but they had people around them that's questionable. So I saw JT, what's he call himself, the pocket watcher?
Yeah, but you haven't seen much on them lately.
No, listen, he said that Earn Your Leisure, Ben X, 19 Keys, and all these people, you know, we think are cool and whatever else. He said they all scammers. He tried to tie him into being almost the same as Jay. What's his name? Jay Morrison.
Yeah, I don't see Earn Your Leisure as that. And he never really. No, now you're right. He did call out Omi and the Hellcat. A lot of the stuff that actually came out. He called out.
Mike Rashid, Omni Hellcat.
Oh, I didn't see Mike Rashid as a scammer.
He didn't say. Well,
I don't know. I'm not saying he not. I'm just saying I didn't see him. I don't know what he did.
No, I mean, no, you just go to JT Pocket Watch and just put in the names, Ben X and 19 Keys and whatever else.
Yeah.
They had something where they was trying to become this one big family thing. And, you know, I'm looking at Rizza Islam and Ben X and all of them, and I hold them at a certain standard. So when you then throw the, you know, they scammers on it, there's not a black successful man that doesn't have an asterisk by his name.
I agree with that. But then again, so now I'm saying, Nightish, the first black YouTuber with 50 million subscribers.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm saying that too. And people are saying, oh no, you gotta deal with the effery. Like how? This is a kid literally.
If you leave it to Corey Holcomb and Cellulite, they backdoorians.
Yeah, but those motherfuckers are elderly.
Okay.
This kid is young.
No, but he's saying Night is going to the shower.
Wait. Tevin Campbell was young.
Man, let me go on mute. Let me go on mute.
Campbell.
I ain't no damn backdoorian, sir. All right.
No, that's not what he said. That's not what he said.
Oh my Lord, this motherfucker's drunk and high.
Okay, see, I was just trying to be funny.
I thought you were conservative, Cellulite.
But then you got literally niggas who do nothing but fucking suck pipe all fucking day that just want to talk shit.
It's a joke. It's a
joke.
No, he was saying, according to you and Corey Holcomb, that if
you got 50 million subscribers.
Yeah,
I got 50 million subscribers.
Not you.
No, we're talking about Speed. No, I'm talking about Speed. Right, that's why I said you were talking about that shower scene, which I told you about.
I'm being slow. I'm being slow on purpose. I'm not trying to be.
No, I think it's impressive though. I think these shorties, and again, Nightish, I know me and you don't agree fully on this because again, I look at Jackass and Tom Green as the impetus for a lot of what these shorties do today.
Nice.
No, it's not that.
I said that, and then Nightish said, "Nah, it's before that."
Yeah, because it is. Because what you got to understand is that you saying Jackass and Tom Green.
Yes.
Okay, so what is Evel Knievel then?
No, I agree. Evel Knievel was doing stunts. Yes.
What is Super Dave that used to be over there on
Super Dave was wild. Yeah, Super Dave was wild. But I forget who you mentioned. I don't know if it was Howard Stern or you mentioned somebody else.
You realize Super Dave was a vaudevillian, and Evel Knievel, that's like the 70s.
Right. Yeah. What I'm saying is that there's always been people willing to sacrifice their body for entertainment, and there wasn't a whole lot of money behind it. So even if you take wrestling back in the days when that shit was
but the concept of a Tom, just really quick, Stanley. What I was saying was the concept that connects to these shorties today. If you look at a Tom Green or a Jackass,
I always understood what you were saying from the beginning. What I'm saying to you is that when you start talking about vaudevillian stuff, right? You start talking about the old circus, the bearded lady, and all this other crazy shit. The two-headed skull inside of a pickle jar. It's always been some crazy ass shit that white folks done. And so you had Tom Green that can look back on that.
Right, and so our shorties
nowhere, Jackass and come out of nowhere. We gonna staple our nuts together. Yeah, that's white boys fun. We gonna draw
from the skater culture. But what happens is now because our shorties, again, I talk about my kids, and I think you said this about your kids too,
So blame it on HBO, real sex, and all that stuff.
No. I don't blame it on that. What I'm saying is our kids in this integrated society, my kid, I say this all the time. My kids went to school with Asian, Black, Hispanic, white.
Well, look, everything is homogenized now because
Correct.
of the internet. So now we got people in Oakland talking like people from Chicago.
Yes. You talked about that
So
before. Too.
it's over here they got the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. So the 4s over here be saying on phonem.
Yeah, I don't know why a kid from Cincinnati would jump in the shower with a kid from the Bronx. So that's I knew you was going there when you started talking about backdooring. Man, shut up, Sel. I'm finna drop Sel, man. Drop Sel.
Yeah, that's all they promote is jail culture. What you think?
Oh my Lord.
I'm just saying the boldness that these kids have to do some of the stuff that they do, even talking to adults the way that they do.
Their sponsors are paying them to normalize these things.
I agree.
So when you have Rakai on there who's super young, constantly in dresses, they got this new New York dance where they look almost and these is thugs doing the dance. So they homo thugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What's a thug?
I wonder where they get that from.
Homies over hoes. Homies over hoes.
Don't blame Atlanta.
Yes. Well, a lot of that stuff that he was doing on the Boondocks, a lot of it was from Atlanta. So Thugnificent and all of them, yeah.
That shit didn't have nothing to do with Atlanta.
That shit had everything to do with Atlanta.
No, Thugnificent definitely. Hey, Thugnificent literally was from Terabelle, Georgia.
No, don't get it twisted.
Where in Georgia?
Terabelle. It was supposed to be terrible.
Africa Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation, and they try to say it about the X-Clan and all them rappers we thought was pro-black and militant was running all up in young boys.
Well, no. That was just Bambaataa. Shout out to
somebody came out about X-Clan too.
Africa Bambaataa?
Yeah.
Bambaataa.
Yeah, no, that's on record.
Oh, absolutely. He was different.
I mean, all of them were in. You just didn't expect that until Hassan Campbell came out with the.
Dude, I grew up with Parliament Funkadelic.
Yes, we did.
They were weird.
Not just me, she was so really.
Yeah, we didn't take that. Wait. Hey, Stanley. We took because I'm 52. We took that as weird.
George Clinton was in bitches.
I'll be 61 in a
Chicago River. Remember this quote right here? With the keys,
sissy. Right.
What was he talking about?
You
talking about them young boys?
Man, stop. He said this is protected by the red, the black, and the green. So that's the RBG flag.
Yeah.
With the key. The key is knowledge. But the sissy part, I don't know.
You know what a dissy is. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm saying I don't know. Like Nidish is challenging me to where did that come from?
Why would he rocking with that key?
Why would I don't know, Nidish.
They was gatekeeping that hole.
Man, you saying Brother J and Professor X
with them Professor X, I didn't say nothing about the Public Enemy.
No, Professor X. Wait. Professor X, I thought was X-Clan.
Excuse me, I was
not Terminator X. I'm saying Professor X. I thought was X-Clan because he's passed. I think Professor X. I think Brother J is still here, but I think Professor X class passed. I'm sorry.
Well, a woman came out talking about Brother J, not Professor X.
Oh, because Brother J was the rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wild, man.
Yeah, niggas is gay too.
Yeah, all hell funkin' lessons.
Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Hey, man, I don't be wanting to know.
You have to accept it.
And I be thinking, I'm gonna come on the show. I'm gonna be educated. I'm gonna be able to have a whole conversation. And be like, how your old ass know all this shit? All I want y'all to do is support the channel. I'm going broke right in front of y'all face. I told y'all I'm in California. I can't afford to leave. It costs too much to move all this shit. So I got to be able to.
There's Midtown Atlanta for you. It's cheap.
Don't you go to Atlanta.
Midtown Atlanta is not cheap. Now you
go to
tweaking.
Atlanta.
No. Druid Hills. Oh no.
That's not
And that shit
Midtown.
ain't Atlanta.
Hey,
either.
And Druid Hills is definitely
Druid
not
Hills is in
cheap.
Midtown.
Hey,
No,
you're
no,
gonna
no,
have
no,
you're gonna
no.
have to pay
Okay,
rent
well, my
and
bad.
tribute. You don't
I'm
want to
sorry.
do that.
No, you
I
thinking
live-
like Midtown ain't even that big. It's
Decatur.
really like
Hey, Nighters, they like old niggas with white beards.
10th to 14th Street. Like you
They
think
like listen, Sel, they like niggas with old beards here too, but I fight a little bit.
I mean, hey,
Let
it's too many
Man,
niggas in
Sel
Atlanta.
tweaking, man.
Just a
Too
little
many
bit.
niggas.
Hey, just don't go
I
swimming in Lake
I went-
Lanier, man. Just don't go swimming in Lake Lanier.
Well,
Okay,
I
well,
heard
Lake
that place
Lanier
was,
is
I heard that place was haunted.
It is haunted. It's haunted with gay fish.
That's one of the ones that they built the lake on top
Yes.
of.
Yes.
That was Oscarville.
Hey, Chicago, I got a question. How is it so bad in
One
Atlanta that
second,
even
Sel, before you go. Zoomer, don't tell me to go to Memphis. Them people is
Oh, man,
violating
nah.
each other.
them niggas were terrible in Memphis?
Hey, and I got a
Listen,
straight shot to Memphis on 57.
Chicago, this is how bad it is. This is how bad it is in Atlanta. Nigga, even the fish is gay.
Hey, man.
Let me.
Hey, you must
let
have
me
dropped
help
sale
this
night.
Very young man out.
Hey, whatever you
Dude,
got.
I live
This
out.
nigga
I'm
gay
gonna send you
knowledge is
50 cents to
impeccable.
drop sale, man. We got to get him out
I
of here.
know.
Somebody
This nigga
said
gay
that
knowledge is
Dabba,
impeccable.
Trying
a
to
la
do that
baby.
Atlanta thing.
Is that what he said?
Dude,
in
I
all
live
his
out in the
lessons?
hinterlands. I
You
live out in the
have a
country.
I just want y'all to pay
superior
attention to
sense of
something.
gay
I
knowledge.
gotta turn.
I
the
want
mic
y'all
to
to
full
pay attention to
capacity so I
something.
can talk over Stan.
Right. I want y'all to pay attention to something. All I'm doing is just having fun and making jokes about Atlanta and niggas. is
You know,
triggers.
you are a weirdo.
I was
Sale, you a
tipping my
menace,
hat.
man.
I was
You a
tipping my
menace.
hat to your
Hey,
personal knowledge of gay stuff.
Niggas,
Somebody
niggas is
said something
triggers.
about Parliament Funkadelic. There once was a man from Peru. He got stuck in a canoe. He was dreaming of Venus and holding on who knows what. And now he
He was
got
holding on to Venus because he was in Atlanta.
Oh, man. I
Put your
cannot.
foot on the rock.
Hey, his foot was on the rock because his
Can
mouth
I
was on the
can I say something that's gonna be a hot take?
This
Oh,
nigga
no, I
knowledge
don't
of
know.
gaydom is impressive.
These niggas
We
is
can
gay,
entertain
bro.
you, Stanley.
He
These
know
niggas is
numbers.
gay,
He know
bro.
places.
Listen,
He know
Cellulite
hey,
is the
Chicago.
luckiest
I
motherfucker.
think I
on
said it
earth.
last year or 2
That's
years
my
ago.
hot take.
I was on that panel with Hemp, and I said, I believe
Wait. Before you go, Sel, don't forget what you just said. I want to hear the hot take again.
that
Oh,
niggas is
Stanley.
gay.
Oh no, it was me. Cellulite is the luckiest man on earth.
How?
That's my hot take. You
Oh,
know
shout
it.
out to Sel.
Oh, no.
How am I
Yeah,
the
he
luckiest
was
man on
mental.
earth?
Yeah, nah.
Well, listen, I know Sel's old lifestyle because I was over there listening, so I can just imagine the fireworks that go on.
Hey,
Shout out to
bro,
Black
listen.
Love.
Hey, listen, brother.
He said, shout out to Fight Club.
Hey,
No,
listen.
not Fight Club, Black Love.
Oh, Black Love. My bad.
Hey, listen.
Hey, man, them jokers, they documented they trip to to Memphis.
Yeah, they went
At
to
the
some
Lo-
haunted place too.
Yeah, the Lorraine Motel, all of
got
that.
knocked off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Man, cut it out.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. Who did that? I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
We watched one Black Love affair happen where two people got in a jacuzzi and made it look like root beer, and we saw some other people go to a place where a man got murked on a banister.
How much to drop Nightish, man? We gotta drop Nightish now.
Listen, we went on a wonderful trip. We went down there. We went to BB King's.
And y'all did it historic. That's how I like to do it.
Down on Beale Street. Yeah, we went.
Yeah, y'all did
went to,
all the historic joints.
We went to the Martin Luther King exhibit.
The Lorraine Motel.
That was amazing, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Walking
I heard.
there and witness all of that history and shit.
Yeah,
that
I
was
heard.
amazing to witness that. But yeah, man, it's
See
it's
where
a hell
nigga
of a
got that
thing.
mother peeled back blue.
You said what?
You in the Matrix, old man Law.
See where nigga got him. Oh damn.
No, you clear now. Go ahead. Go.
I say you got to see what nigga got his muffin cap peeled.
Oh
Hey,
man,
and
you
the people that
wild.
helped him. Jesse Jackson was a co-conspirator in the BS, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
For sure.
It was that last little part of the tour where you get to like go by his actual like his room and shit, and you can see like the sheet is still peeled back. And I can't remember the name.
How much of a bag would you have to take in order to take that man out like that?
Oh man,
to take who out? Martin Luther King,
MLK.
I don't know if that's
during the
fair.
time or now.
You pick him, Larry.
During the
who
time
you
or
pick?
now?
I don't know if
Now,
that's fair.
Now
We can
I
say
was-
that now. Go ahead, Phil.
This the internet and this YouTube, so I can't say that.
Yeah. No, I just think in today's time we could figure that out now, but back then, like, not a lot of people liked Martin Luther King.
No, but yeah, I understand that. There's a very
But
famous
his
clip
supposed
of
brother.
Jimi Hendrix, and he hooked up with some brothers, back then, and they was messing around, joking with some Muslim dudes that were trying to give him a final call or something, and they talked to them two dudes to the side, and it was like that nigga. They didn't have no respect for Jimi Hendrix. They had no respect for the Muslim dudes. They said, "Man, that dude was a weird dude, man. He thought we was really into that old revolutionary shit. We didn't care though, because he was buying the dope."
Yeah,
Wait,
Martin
who
Luther
was
King
buying the
piece of
dope?
Jimi Hendrix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Martin
So
Luther King was a piece of
he
shit,
done
but I
kicked
ain't
it with
gonna
two
put the
brothers thinking we all black and it's all whatever else, and they couldn't wait to go tell that he bought the dope for him.
Yeah.
So that's the thing about being around. We have so many stories like that. Get your hand on my pocket.
Yeah.
That we
Yeah.
don't trust each other like that.
Yeah.
Well, but not as. But when I say when people like to look at the black community as a monolith, and I say the black community is a piece of shit because it's not a monolith. One, and then two, on top of that, they don't really care for each other. You look at all throughout history how black people turned their backs on each other just to get a little something from someone else, or even to get nothing. They just put value on it. They don't
And
really
that's-
care about-
Wait.
Go ahead, sir.
Is somebody in this chat messing with Almond because you better leave her alone. What is the king doing? What did he just say?
Almond.
Who fucking with Almond?
Right.
I'm trying to see.
Almond don't do nothing.
Rapid. What is the king over here doing? Is he abusing his authority?
Who the king of the lair?
Gay history.
Alpha
Rapid one is
Alpha Omega.
Did
Alpha
he say
Omega and
gay
Almond
history
going back
rapid
and
one?
forth.
yeah, gay history of hip hop.
Oh, I can't.
Wait, who gay in hip hop? All the niggas.
Oh, it's just wild too.
Hey, Chicago, them niggas got mad at me 2 years ago when I was on Hamp Show, and I said
Yeah.
I believe 85% of these niggas is gay.
Wait, in this
That's a
particular
crazy-ass
space.
number, but it's a lot of women.
Oh no,
that
you did say
too.
that. No, he did say that.
It was him, Quay, and what's that other girl name? The dark skinned girl, the skinny one. She a part of the community too. It was him, Quay, and that girl right there that said 85% of men was like that. I was like, damn, that's a crazy ass number.
It is.
God. But you were saying in this space though, right?
No, I'm saying in this country,
Oh,
85% of these niggas is gay.
You know, I tend to lean on what you say because I know you've been.
Don't lean on it. Don't lean on it. Give me one
Nah,
second.
because I know he been to trapeze.
That was a double entendre, brother. That was a double entendre.
Thank you for the money, cheese, ready to dough. Good scratch, scroll of paper.
Stanley Cross, 6,000 with the $5 ball. He said, Nightish, this is the panel that all panels should be. IBO. Oh, that's IMHO. Thank you, Stanley, for the super chat, and thank you for the cash app. I appreciate you.
That's
Wait, Stanley didn't leave though, did he?
I'm a hoe.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I agree. I think it should be.
Rapid said, read his super chat. Let me see where it's at. Did I miss a super chat? Oh, okay.
Don't look like it.
Excuse me, y'all. I gotta respect the king. The king has spoken. Let me acknowledge this bread.
Thank you for the money, cheese, ready to dough. Good scratch, scroll of paper.
The king of the lair sent 10 pounds. He said, play F John Galt. Gotcha. 1.27 seconds. Let's break up the show a little bit.
Brothers are sending pounds from across the pond.
Here we go, right here, if y'all don't mind.
All right, y'all. I gotta get back to my stream. I like hanging out with you. Appreciate you.
Hey, CT. Yeah.
Man, peace, Sal. I'll let you in a minute, Sal.
Lazy motherfucker.
$50. $50.
That what it take. CT.
Whatever you want to sit over, John.
I'm gonna beat y'all off right now. Kick him off right now. I don't want to be next to this fat, lazy son of a bitch. Off this
Fuck that mic, nigga.
Get him off. Get him the fuck out of here. I don't want that fat fucking nigga on the scene with me. Get that fat fucking lazy motherfucker came on my channel like a fucking nigger. After I gave that nigga all that good advice. And this fat fucking son of a bitch. Keep that. How much it cost you to get that fat fucking nigga?
Whatever you send over, man. I'm kind of getting tired of that, by the way.
I hate that fat fucking lazy son of a bitch.
Whatever you send over, yeah. Go ahead.
That fat lazy
Suck that mic, nigga.
Hold on.
Get that fat fucking black ass nigger out of here. That fat lazy son of a bitch that go to sleep on his channel and then he get up here and brag about it. He make money.
Up and down on that mic.
I want to see this fat fucking stupid ass diabetic ass nigga. Get that fucking nigga out of my face. Get him out of my fucking face. I don't want to see that motherfucker. I don't want to see that motherfucker.
Don't fuck with me, nah, don't fuck with me, nah, don't fuck with me, nah, don't fuck.
Don't fuck with me, no, don't fuck with me, no. Fuck John, God, what's up with CT? We see the truth, don't lie to me. Fuck John, God. On repeat. Treat his tenant like shit, no remorse in his eyes. Collect rent while the toilets overflow and the ceiling dies. Wall crack, kids sick, ain't no heat in the room, but he drive by smiling, brand new perfume. Talking about work hard, but he built off pain. Living like a king off somebody's strain. Ain't no heart in that luxury suit. Just cold lies and the cheap ass truth. Fuck John God. On repeat. Treat his tenants like shit. What's up with CT? Where the justice at? We bleed facts, they tweet cap. You hate your own people. Ain't no soul left inside. We the ones that built you a place to hide. Mold in the bathroom, rats in the sink. You don't fix nothing, you just blink. Every check you cash got a tear behind it. Every brick you lay got a scream inside it. You ain't rich, you just rotten and greedy. Call it business, but it's souls you're feeding. Landlord of lies, you ain't human no more. You profit off poverty, lock every door. We see you on TV, smile so sweet, but outside your building we can't eat. On GT, it's like shit. What's up with CT? We still asking shit. Whole block dying. And you let it be, fuck John, go. Treat his tenants like shit. Bad landlord, no mercy left. We still stand, we ain't done yet. Fuck John Galt, keep spending that bread while the people that you tax barely keep their head. You talk their hustle, but you feed off pain. Collect checks from the poor, don't feel no shame. Stealing crack, flows full of mold, babies coughing. The story gets sold, tenants screaming, but you act like you deaf, whole block dying, but you still cut checks. You built your throne on misery and greed, selling dreams we can't afford to need. Smile in our face, then steal from our plate. You the reason whole families hate.
We was kings.
We was kings. Somebody got their whole life playing in the background. There we go. We was kings.
The fuck John Galt.
Hey, Nightison took it next level. He said, I'm not jumping on the panel with you. I'm doing whole diss tracks.
Man, those are some interesting lyrics. Oh my
Well, he's a slumlord. He show all them pictures he show you of backed up toilets and cabinets nailed together. Them is him, his places. He's a landlord to them people. The power's cut off. The people is arguing. The power's off. The water's off. You done nailed the cabinets together. But he's supposed to be exposing them. And then he keeps snorting all the time. I don't know what he's snorting. We see him smoking the weed. We see him drinking the beer. We see him drinking the tequila. And then he's snorting the whole time.
You know, I was off dude a minute ago. I thought he was like I don't know, even kill, I guess.
Hey, he doesn't like hard ERs, and most of us to him are hard ERs. Then he went over there and told Izzy and Angry Man that they light-skinned niggas are scared to take their hats off. Oh, excuse me. Light-skinned hard ERs that scared to take their hat off.
Nah, that one joint that he did over there with Chaotic, where the lady, I mean, and this is the sad part, right? The lady, I guess, was renting a room from him, and then she had to move.
50-year-old people got him in the alley, and he played live on air, her talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a scumbag.
Yeah, I mean, that's just wild to me.
He got something worse than that. And he showed it every day, and he laugh about it.
Yeah, let me show you how I'm finna manipulate. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, and he calling the people on CT show.
Yeah, John Goss said that JP is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Fuck YouTube. You don't need YouTube, JP. You should be a stand-up. You like Charleston White.
Hey, man, they done blew that man head up. I seen JP pull up over on CT channel earlier. My question is, Night, because you put up the whole come back, Nikki, come back.
Come back, JP, come back.
I know, but you know where I was going with that.
Yeah. That's the
Darling Nikki from Prince.
Yeah.
But look, so his channel is really gone.
Oh, gone.
Dang.
The people that took the channel bragging about it.
Oh snap! What? So oh my god, I didn't know it was people that took the channel.
They got a committee together to flag each show and give little brief descriptions of why they was flagging it. So he got multi-flagged.
Oh wow! Yeah, you out of there?
Yep.
Oh man,
it's cold out here in these YouTube streets.
All right, Night. It's just 20 degrees out here.
I think I talked to him that day. He was talking how he got 1 million hits on some video he did before they shut his channel down.
Yeah, he was a Kevin Samuels of Facebook.
He was clocking it.
According to him.
Okay. All I'm doing is reiterating statements that was made by the president.
Yes, you're right.
Thank you for the money, cheese, ready to go. Good scratch, squirrel paper.
So it's a lot of requests today. Stanley Cross 6000 with the $5 ball says Shicey Bum proposes no kings. A raw G Queen dictatorship shall be imposed immediately. With that being said,
Oh, gee. Stand tall, can't break me. No, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Bad black queen, whole world gon' see. Yeah, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Diamonds on my wrist, mine sharper than a key. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Step in the room, all eyes on she. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
Look, I'm the headline, you a footnote, baby. I write the rules, you just quote them maybe. They throw dirt, but I bloom like daisies. Pressure make a queen, can't faze me. Walk in, shut it down. Bossy with a grin, I ain't waiting on respect. That respect built in. When they see me, they salute. Cause the crown legit. And if you try to block the shine, you dismiss, bitch.
Raw G, stand tall, can't break me. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Bad black queen, whole world gon' see. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, I'm a storm and Chanel, hurricane and some hills. Turn struggle into billions, manifest what's real. You pressing for a crown, sit back, chill. I was born in the throne and I've been no will. They whisper my name cause they know it here. Heavy talk slick on the net, but in person not ready. I'm the fire and the flood, can't box me in steady. Raw G, no cage, yeah my aim too deadly. Raw G, don't play with me. Don't play. Queens run the board, checkmate, you see. Talk loud, but your moves too weak, too cheap. I'm the nightmare you fear when you go to sleep. Raw G, stand tall, can't break me. Don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me.
Shout out to Raw G. But we have a king, and his name is Rapid One. But shout out to Stanley.
All right. I heard something. I want to run it across you guys. Do you all share the opinion that Black women are scary?
Scary how? Scared of us, or
No,
we
just
scare them?
frightening. Just frightening creatures. Like Black women are frightening. There's something about Black women that is assumed we're scary.
I'm not a square or a lame, so I ain't never ran into a Black woman that scared me.
This was a white
I know for a fact, but I'm not into it, Mella. But if you was around me, I know if I mush you a certain way and bitch you on your neck, you submit quick to the motherfucker and be like Niagara Falls. But I'm not suggesting anything.
Well, not so fast. Anyway, the guy who said it was a Caucasian.
Of course. Shout out to them pussies. Respectfully. Yeah.
Come on in.
Play, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
Eda Man Williams has entered the building.
Oh, man. I gotta drop this
I got
Negro.
Chicago.
I gotta drop
Chicago
them
River
girls.
up there just talking. He just up there talking about nothing. God,
I ain't saying nothing, E.
I know he wrong. Whatever he said, I ain't even been watching. I know he was wrong. How y'all doing there?
Yeah, we were talking about the villain. That's the success role on these internet streets. If your panel is as calm and as quiet and you can actually have a full conversation that makes sense and you can substantiate your argument, people ain't gonna be so interested. You gotta have a Fight Club mini in order to make it in these streets.
Well, it's funny. I was reading this book a while ago, and it was talking about anytime you have a superhero and a villain, 9 times out of 10, it's a level of propaganda that's trying to be pushed. Anytime
What's the name of the book?
But do you believe that Batman elevated himself once he became the Dark Knight?
Yeah, I think he elevated, but you gotta understand, anytime somebody, you gotta do this good versus evil villain thing, it's almost a propaganda that they're trying to push something on you. They want you to believe that one way is right.
I do understand that, but what happens is that the good guys, so we take Superman, get taken for granted, and it's like, okay, you saving people over here, but you're supposed to be a superhero. Why didn't say these people over here? Versus they're trying to basically say that since you did that, you're supposed to be God, you're supposed to be omnipresent. So what kind of superhero are you?
That is great. So like it comes down to they have unrealistic standards for these quote unquote superheroes, and the villain can do anything. The villain have the right, like if the villain get credit for doing anything.
Yes.
So what we see now that people are saying, I'd rather be the villain because I don't have to live up to this artificial standard that's not real.
Yes.
So you're 100% right. We saw it with Superman. Superman saved 1,000 people, and they talk about the building he destroyed by saving 1,000 people.
Well, let me ask you this.
So that's what I be trying to get across to you, Chicago. You sound like a beautiful black man, and you have beautiful ideas of things you want to happen. But these people have fallen in love with the villain. It was niggas that didn't want to be a policeman when they was little. They want to be. They rooted for the bad guy.
No. I agree with you, Nidish, and this is I think you understand this about me. Like I'm just eternally optimistic, right? Like I'm just not gonna move away from that, right? But I do have a question for Eda Man. So When is it okay for the Christian to become the villain?
I think the Christians are the villains. If you look at how they attack, it doesn't matter. Christians have been villains from, I guess, the beginning of time. We always focus on the negativity inside of Christianity. So, like, a good example is we've been seeing people talk about what a Christian, quote unquote, supposed to do and this, that, and third, but we don't give them credit for what they do.
I would disagree with that in the sense that, you know, when you come across a believer or a Christian, based on the principles and the ideology that they espouse, that's expected. So why would I give you credit for what you said are the tenets of your faith? It's like the monks that are doing the peace walk, right? Like, I expect them to do that. But when would it be acceptable for those guys to become the villain?
That means you just dismiss what we said earlier.
What was that?
You guys supposed to do everything.
Oh, no. That's not
No. I want to finish this. The bad guy can do whatever he want to do. So when they start talking about Christianity, they talk about all the wars associated with it. They start talking about the Knights of Christendom. They start talking about hysteria witches. They used to boil women.
1,000.
Period. Yeah. So when you say it, you got to take it all. You got to take when you start talking about the Catholic Church and priest, and you got to take the whole thing all together. You got to understand that on them slave ships was a big old cross.
Yeah, but this is the key. At the end of Jesus' life, right? He was known as the villain. You understand? That was the whole. Okay, let me go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You got to understand. The reason he, quote unquote, was crucified because he said that he was God. Like they said that he took on this villain role, and that's why he was beat. That's why they put the crown on his head, because he supposed to have been the ultimate villain since that he was the son of God.
You understand? We talking two different things, Eda, man. I'm talking about when is it okay for the person that professes to be Christian? There is a expected behavior, expected tonality, expected language, actions, and behavior, because your Bible tells you will know them by their fruit. When is it okay for them to become the villain?
It also says something about a synagogue of Satan.
But what does it say? Wait, Nidus, what does it say? What does it say about the synagogue of Satan?
Go ahead.
No, I'm asking you.
You know, go ahead.
I don't. That's why I'm asking you.
No, listen. It's 37 people watching. Tell them.
Nidus, I'm being for real. Well, I don't know what it says specifically about the synagogue of Satan. Well, that's why I'm asking you.
I think the idea of manifest destiny comes up out of religion too. So they think wherever they eyes see belong to them. It's ordained to them. So that's what them people that came across the plains and settled into the West, and them Native Americans around, they called them savages and everything else. They had a biblical religious support to that. That's why I'm always talking about Yellowstone, 1923 and 1883.
But this is important. To help you understand this, it really comes down to your perspective, Chicago Willie. Because I was sitting down and I remember I was having this conversation. With this guy. He was talking about God was the villain. He said when God brought water on the earth and killed all those people, he was the villain. When God out Sodom and Gomorrah, God was the villain. So it depends on your perspective. Because in those moments, if I isolate those moments and not give you the details behind it, it looks like.
And this is where we lose as believers, E.
Okay.
No.
Because now we got to have all these qualifiers.
The thing of it is a bunch of people cosplaying what you say you are. And those people are saying that if the buck stops at the leader, do y'all agree that the buck stops at the leader?
Yes.
So if you the creator of all things, you created the devil.
Yeah. I know there's an argument for that too. That's nowhere near what I'm talking about. What I'm discussing.
Yes. If you created all things, you allowed all these things to happen.
Yes.
I'm not even a grain of sand. That's how insignificant I am in the bigger picture.
Scripture says that too.
So how can I be bad? So
No.
Anton
I agree with you, Nidus.
Anton is looking at himself and he's saying, yes, I'm a believer. And who are you to tell me I'm not? While I'm drinking this drink and fucking on these hoes.
Right.
All I have to do is have the faith of a mustard seed. I got that much faith.
But
this
there's
thing get hard and somebody got to take it down. God damn it.
But there's also scripture that says we're forgiven of sin, but we don't continue to sin, right? Didn't Paul say that? Eat a man. And this is what I'm saying. As believers, we gotta be able, you gotta be able to have critique and set the standard. What is the standard? The only question I'm asking is, when is it okay for the Christian, the self-proclaiming Christian, the self-proclaiming believer,
let me ask you a question.
To become a villain?
Let me ask you a question.
And that's not on perspective.
Because when
I
you
can answer that question.
So
no, you cannot eat a man.
No, I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
go.
whenever you give me a chance. Watch.
right after this, Eve, man, because there's a couple things I want to ask Chicago.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen the movie The Apostle?
Is that with Robert Duvall?
With Robert Duvall.
Okay, go ahead.
Did you see that?
Yeah. That's when he started preaching as a young boy. Yeah.
And Farrah Fawcett was his wife.
Uh-huh.
And she got a young boy she decided she wanted to date.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So Duvall went to the baseball game where his son was at because she was keeping his babies away from him and beat that man with a bat. And he thought he deleted him. And he was on the run. And he found a new woman he was filling on and opened up a new church somewhere in the South. So he is a holy man, opened up a church, got a new flock and everything else, but he had that smut on his name. That's one thing. The other thing is this. No, I want Eat a Man to go because, I don't want to cook. Go ahead, E.
Yeah. So when is it okay for the Christian to become the villain? And the simple answer to that is when God tell you. It's in the words. Because a lot of if we open up the Bible and you see a lot of people that God said wipe out these people, kill these people, right? These people will be considered the villain. They will be considered bad.
Can you give me the example? Because the assumption is that they operate in the assumption is that they the assumption is that they operate in righteousness. No, and I'm not saying that nice because I don't subscribe to that. But Edelman is specifically saying in the Bible. So since he's doing the Bible, because I'm assuming you're gonna do the Gentiles and the Philistines.
It's left up to interpretation, right?
And that's the part where we get lost, but that's confusing to other people that's watching, Nighted. People get up here and they profess to be Christians and believers, and then when you interrogate them based on the word, then it becomes subjective.
Right.
So,
No, I got you.
One second.
I can answer your question.
One second. You can't. I'm gonna let you. But see, then that makes us have to talk about that Drewski skit.
No, it doesn't, because I actually agree with the Drewski skit.
All them prosperity preachers, they're supposed to be Christians, is mad about something that's based in facts.
Yes, I agree with you.
Go ahead, Edie, man.
So we know that. Say, for example, do we believe that God told people to kill people in the Bible?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. And
sacrifice your son. Yeah.
No, he's not even saying that. He's saying like when the tribes of Israel would promise this particular land, and they were given specific instruction on how to move into the land, and that in order to do that, you had to, eliminate the people that was in that area. Yes. If you believe in the concept of people being chosen, the 12 tribes, right, including Judah, then yes. To answer your question, Edelman.
Yeah, but to the world, those people would look like villains by wiping out people, correct?
Oh, you saying the same thing old boy was saying over there. I see what you're trying to say.
Is it correct?
Yeah.
So
to the world, it will look like, okay, I see what you're trying to say.
So the point that I'm saying is sometimes God commands us to do things that the world might look at as evil. When you start looking at the war, these wars, you start looking at these things that's happening in the world, we say, oh, these people look like the bad guys. They look like they're trying to take advantage of all these people. And then what happens is, and then that's when we start coming down to the Bible. If these people pray and talk to God, and God told them to do it, to the world you might be the villain.
Yeah.
But to God, you might be aligned as his heroes. That
Yeah.
was the point
I see where you're trying to go with that. And I think that part, that's a worthy debate. I won't do it over here on Nightish channel.
Is it because if we don't talk about that, what about that woman that drove her kids into the damn lake and then said the Lord told her to do it?
No. That's not what he's saying, Nightish. What he's saying literally goes into blood covenant.
If you go, no, I understand that.
If you don't have the blood covenant, go ahead.
No, I'm trying to hear what you said.
I'm saying because based on what you're saying, anybody could say, right?
Exactly.
And that's the part that I would examine Edoman on, right? Because if you look at the Old Testament, that was under covenant, right? And there's specific instances where people, and I think it also goes back to what you saying, Nightish, and I don't want to turn this to a religious conversation on your channel, but it's worth, Edoman, what you presented, I would love to have that conversation because I think that's a worthy debate. I disagree with your premise, but I promise you that would be a worthy conversation to have because I agree with you. I do think ultimately in the framework that we're having this conversation about Old Boy from Detroit, I honestly, I'm telling you, for me, I've talked to him. In times past, I honestly believe he thinks what he's doing is of God.
What day you want to have a debate?
Whatever you set it up for, but I think what Edoman is saying is relevant. I just disagree with it.
But you got to be able to challenge it when you had a debate.
That's easily challenged through scripture, right? Because because it's gonna be a whole scriptural conversation with me to Edoman. I just got to break out my concordance and my my Bible dictionary because I know it'll go there with Edoman too, right? You can't do this as simple as if somebody thinks. Right? Everything has to be substantiated in witness, right? So you should be able to go to 3, right? According to scripture, 3 witnesses, which will be 3 scriptures to substantiate your claim on why you're doing what you're doing, right? And if we're under the new covenant, a lot of what's taking place could easily be refuted. If I say I'm a believer and you say you a believer, but you holiness, you Kojic, you AME, or you Catholic, how do you reconcile that?
You know the one thing about the Bible, just Chicago really, a lot of stuff happening, they kind of break it down in Revelations. It's crazy that the Bible could have been wrote so long ago.
I agree.
And it's talking about this right here is going to happen, and it's almost so. That's why people ask, like, why do you believe it's real? It's because it was told to us 2,000 years ago what was going to happen, right? But it's a difference between what almost the blood covenant people can do versus other people can do, and I think that the Bible was clear on that.
Wait. You say other people? You saying the Gentiles or who?
Well, no, when I say other people, it's like a lot of people say, like, for example, there's a lot of other religions, right, saying that you can do X, Y, Z.
Oh, yeah.
In the name of God, right? That's what I mean by that.
Yeah, understood. But I think it would be, I think that's a very good, it's a very good premise that you set up, sir. I just don't agree with it. Because I think the tenets of what
all y'all got to do is let me know when y'all want to do it, and we can get it popping.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players leave. Judge.
What's going on, Free Zone, Lou?
What up, Nightish? What up, man? Hey, I done been over here 10 minutes. I ain't heard the tune yet, so I had to come up here so I could hear the tune, man. What's up? I know, really, you ain't talking, you damn hater. Stop hating, man.
I'm a world-class hater, man.
Keep the teeth shining while you're hating too, bro.
Man, listen, man. We have been talking vacation Bible school talk right now.
Hey, I'm trying to figure out what part of the Bible says I got a stable of hoes. Where that at? Is that Old Testament or New Testament? You know what I'm saying? Where a man of God can have a stable of hoes. Where's that at?
As long as he can take care of them, right?
No, that's
how many
Islam.
goats you got? How many goats and sheeps?
Isn't that Solomon?
No, and even that would still be Old Testament.
Nah, and even then, them hoes was his downfall. The wisest man in the Bible, his downfall was hoes. So,
That's a fact.
You know.
Well, him and his daddy.
Yeah. David too.
Yeah, wait, where Edom man go? Because he's quiet. Edom man, come off mute.
Yes, sir.
You hear the conversation?
Yeah, no. And then that's another misconception is that we have to. So people don't understand the difference between ancient Hebrew law versus biblical law. Both of those are in the Bible. So when people make statements like, this was the law, let me give you an example. I don't eat pork, but that was an ancient Hebrew law in the Old Testament. That was the law of the land. So people say a believer, quote unquote, can't eat pork because it's in the Old Testament, and people don't understand the difference.
Wait, so you're saying in the new covenant we're permitted to eat? Is that based on the revelation? Who is that with Peter? What is she? What are you saying? The believers of the New Testament can eat pork?
Yeah, in the New Testament, I think who was it? Paul. God made Paul eat pork.
I think that was Pete. Was it Peter?
Oh, Peter. It might have been Peter. It's one of the P's, but he made him eat pork.
He didn't make.
Shout out to the P's.
Yep, we pushing P. Yeah, I don't know, either, man. I think we gotta again. I think the people. This is what I think is righteous.
Hey,
The
listen, E and Rilla.
Yep.
When I get to making these thumbnails and talking about this debate, y'all gotta.
I'm here. Hey, man, listen. I will tell Nightish. I promise you. I will tell you my off day. And we could do it because I think things have to be examined under scripture.
You gotta talk about you and E so y'all both be ready.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm on every day.
Oh yeah. Well, nah. Listen, me and E had our dance battle, so I'm game for the Don King promotion. You understand what I'm saying? But I think I really am intrigued by what he's saying because I think if you examine that under scripture, it doesn't bear out. You don't get to do whatever you get to do, and even if you say you're going against the Philistines, you have to prove that in the witness of 3, and you can't show me. Especially against this.
Don't have a debate now.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Let me let Freeze on Lou go.
Nah, I mean to the pork thing, yeah. In the New Testament, you could eat pork in the New Testament. There's various examples, and I think that it's because the biggest thing about the New Testament was that food laws stopped defining holiness. They weren't connected at that point. So that's where that comes. Like when people start talking about pork and stuff, I mean, there's practical reasons why people don't do it because of the way it's made and processed and all that stuff. But religiously speaking, all of that is in the Old Testament.
It's a bunch of niggas out here that's in love with bacon and white women.
Stupid.
I ain't giving up bacon, bro.
But
I'm just telling
you talking about the scripture that says let no, and I'm not looking at my I'm not looking online. It's like the thing that I have clean, let no man call that defiled or something like that, right? I would still
supposed to put all these demons and shit in a pig and did whatever, right?
Correct. There's a whole scripture on that, yeah. And I don't know if that's the 7 sons of Sceva or
no, I'm talking about in Acts 10.
What does that say?
It says, "What God has made clean, do not call common." Or so unclean, basically.
And
yeah, God, he declared all food as clean.
Yeah.
There's, I gotta research that, fam. There's no way we calling catfish clean.
Yeah,
check it out.
Tastes like dirt.
But no, I understand what you're saying, E. But I'll pause.
I love shrimp, but I can't fuck with. My wife said that shit tastes like dirt, and ever since then I can't eat it. I can't eat catfish and I can't eat tilapia. I'm into like bass, orange roughy, bluegill. I can't fuck with catfish and tilapia.
Yeah, and that's not to say that catfish may not be good for you, but you are not a sinful person if you eat catfish.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
This shit tastes like seafloor.
What, catfish?
Tastes like dirt. Yeah, tastes like dirt to me. And I used to love catfish nuggets. I cannot eat that shit.
Man, it really depends on who cook it for real.
No, my grandma just got off of that. She said that's scavenger.
Horrible.
Yeah, but if you want it, I think it's Acts 10 and 13 is when God told him to eat the pig, by the way. He told him to eat them all.
This is Peter.
Peter, yep.
In a dream, he's okay, fair enough. I'm gonna say it.
And I want to say in Mark, Jesus also addressed it as well. That it says something to the extent of like he declares all food clean, but I'd have to get the context. I don't want to just pull it out of the air, you know what I mean? So that's why I hate when people like quote scriptures on these platforms because they don't know the context behind them.
Correct.
So, don't quote me on that. But there's little jabs and references to the idea that under the New Testament, the thing that defines your holiness is no longer food in the way that it was in the Old Testament. So that's what I'm speaking to.
Is Leviticus talking about people with tattoos?
Yes,
I believe so.
See, but that's the difference.
Is that the priesthood? Go ahead, Edie, man. I think you're gonna hit on the priesthood.
Yeah, you gotta understand. It was a way that things happened before Jesus came, and then when Jesus came, he fulfilled the law. Right? He didn't change the law; he fulfilled it. What does that mean? That means that we lived under a new covenant. This is why after Jesus, you didn't see us sacrificing animals anymore, because he was the ultimate sacrifice. It's a lot of things change with Jesus. And some people, when they talk, they think that nothing happened once he was the ultimate sacrifice.
I think that's where you and the Hebrew Israelites may come into conflict.
The Hebrews I listen to say ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, because they look at Revelation 9. Yeah, they say until the resurrection, until not one thing will be changed or something. I think Edaman, to your point, I think the transgression of Adam was fulfilled with Jesus. I don't think the law per se was fulfilled. I do think the transgression of Adam, which required a blood sacrifice, which why Jesus is referred to as the last Adam, I think that part was fulfilled. But again, I'm willing to examine it over here with 90s. I think that'll be dope. And I'm not no scholar. I promise you. I definitely got to get back in my word. I know some things, and I have some tools, and I think that will be dope to have the honest conversation.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, I would know that.
Yeah, because I just look at the Bible as like a practical book. You know what I mean? Like even if
it's basic instructions before leaving Earth. Yeah.
Right. So I don't even like when people start talking about like criticizing it as a historical book. It's like maybe the fundamentalist Christians, they looked at it that way, but I don't. I just look at it as
if they ain't got the Apocrypha, we can't even have that conversation. G.
Hey, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like honestly.
Yeah.
Because it was hard for me, but then listen, I ran into a bunch of Calvinists that was, staunching their word, but then we get to talking and they admitting about wait, how we having an honest conversation if we not talking about the book of Enoch? Like you mean there was a book of Enoch and we not talking about that? Who is Josephus? Y'all talking about Josephus and we can't? Nah, fam, no. Your idea of Western Christianity is flawed. Not you, Lou, but you understand what I'm saying?
No, yeah. Hey, bro, I have a whole different take on it. Like, because it was something that, so it was something, this was something that I actually thought about as a kid when I was in church, right? And then it wasn't until I got older that I started doing like a little bit of research on it. And I realized that this was actually argued, and this was actually a standard a long time way before. I'm talking about like 70 AD, before all of this, right? Because many times we look at the Bible as a group of, more importantly, like a group of predictions of things to come. Like Revelations is this thing that's supposed to happen, right? But what was argued, and what I thought when I was younger, I was like, what if the whole Bible is a book of things that have already happened, and it speaks to a cycle of things that already happened on the earth that continue to repeat themselves?
Yeah.
So
that's where I'm at with it. I think that we reincarnation, we keep blowing this thing up because we go too far. And I think we on the verge of that right now when we start talking about this and artificial intelligence and the rapid, just think about from 90 to 2010, how rapidly we went from blockbusters, red boxes, to streaming, to now artificial intelligence. You don't really need to it reminds me of that movie Idiocracy. So it seemed like it's something on the verge of happening right now. So that's what I think about when I think about all of that. I think we just keep doing this. Man just keeps fucking up like Planet of the Apes, and he think he left the planet, fuck around and found out he was on the same planet when he saw the Statue of Liberty and these people living under a fucking BART station pretty much.
Yeah. Thank you for the money, cheese, ready to go. Good scratch, squill of paper.
Romello 747 Bankai $5 ball said Jesus stated in Matthew 5:17 that he did not come to abolish God's law, but to fulfill it. With that being said, y'all, we running up on that 6-hour mark. If you want to extend the show, y'all see what the ticker says. It's up to you. Let me see. Shout out to Romello and all the people that supported the show today.
When it comes to us taking the sun for granted, the sun in the sky, it's really, I mean, we're doing all this studying and philosophizing, all these wonderful, mesmerizing things. When it all comes down to it, when that big ball in the sky is ready to explode and destroy everything, there's nothing we can do about it.
I think it's just going to repeat itself. There's no beginning, there is no end.
But Nitish, the other part of it is there are people that think based on scripture, and I've heard these arguments articulated too, that we're in hell.
They are delusional. This is what's really happening. I hope people are willing to receive this. Every single thing that's happening around us is miracles that we take for granted.
No, I agree with that, but I'm not saying hell as the way that most people have interpreted the scripture.
Fire and brimstone.
No,
so that don't work.
It's not that.
So maybe they want to say, what they call that in the middle? It's not hell. What they
purgatory, not purgatory.
This ain't purgatory either.
No, I agree with that, right? So when when Lucifer was cast, where was he cast to? And then why did he have free reign on earth? And you'd have to go through Ezekiel and a number of other things. But I understand the arguments. That's why I said with Edelman, it will be interesting to have the conversation. I'm talking about a genuine conversation and really breaking bread over scripture.
Y'all just got to figure out when y'all want to do that. Every time I try to do interviews or debates, some crazy shit happen, but he's gone.
Oh, snap.
Oh, E-Dip.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean,
Stanley
we'll link
too.
up.
Where'd that heathen go?
Stanley.
Stanley.
He was here for hours though. Y'all should have hollered him while he was here. We running down though. We down at about 8 minutes.
9 minutes, I think. Yeah.
Something's going on with your mic, Mella. It's kind of like.
Oh, okay.
Man.
Yeah,
What
I always love it when I hear these people say that. Well, there are some dudes that scared and nervous around women and all this other shit, but that women are scary is wild. Now, don't get me wrong. I do understand that y'all are line a nigga up and y'all are roll a nigga and all this other crazy shit, but you got to be scary in the first place. I used to always go wherever I wanted to go. I've been in places on the bus and walking in places that say you can't go over there. The niggas be tripping.
Man, talk about it.
Yeah, that's
talk
huge
about it
over there.
The earth is my turf.
Look, bro. Hey, feminism got niggas shook, bro, and that shit's sad.
Shout out to the feminists.
That shit's sad.
It was interesting listening to that for old guys, right? Because for younger guys, should they be moving different in the new climate that we're in today?
Yes.
Yeah, they should move differently, but not be scared. Like that's a different
but they
thing.
should be conscious of the possibilities.
Yeah, so like when I hear, like right now, one thing that I heard, because I have daughters that's young, right? It says that they're not approaching. Like, you know, back in the day, we used to stand outside of the skate ring or the mall or the movie.
That's over with.
And we used to
that's antiquated, my big brother.
Yes, so that's over. So now when guys are saying, hey, check this out, I live in a different climate, I'm gonna kind of let it come to me. I'm not gonna kind of chase it, because chasing it now is considered harassment. Like if we was, so now I don't think it's a fear. I think it's a level of wisdom. I think it's
Either man. I'm a relic. I'm an old nigga. It's probably time for me to move on in life, but I still cold approach. I ain't scared of vagina like that.
It's not about being scared. Like in the old women, they understand that.
These niggas is pussy. Y'all raising a bunch of pussy ass niggas. If you don't walk up to that woman and say, I was smelling you from across the fucking room, I can smell your pheromones. Look her directly in her eyes too.
And that's how you catch a charge. You listen to these
but either
dudes.
man, they not even recognizing social cues and even understanding how to have a conversation with a female, bro. That's the difference.
That's the part.
No, but I'm
That's
telling
the
you,
part.
okay, like I'm just telling you, I'm talking to these young guys, right?
Uh-huh.
These young guys are telling me Chicago, and I know Chicago is different from Washington. They said, I'm not even trying unless she's sending me choosing signals. Like I'm not about to even put myself out there, because they understand. Hey, check this out. Like, you sure this what you want? Like I'm telling you, they're very.
You said you talking to who?
Young
He's
guys.
talking about the young blood.
No Diddy. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, relax. Don't do that.
Yeah, but wait.
Go ahead,
I feel like that's. I feel like that's common. I feel like that's just common among younger. Well, how young are we talking? How young?
I'm saying from the ages of 16 to about 25 is the group that I'm talking to.
Okay, I would say
should be at least being able to talking to a female at a skating ring, Lou. They should be able to, you know.
But they not outside.
We in the same,
that's
no,
what I'm
but
saying.
they in the same classroom. That's
You got
listen.
about 4.5 minutes, y'all.
But
4.5 minutes.
that's the point that I'm telling you guys, is they aren't talking to the ones in their classroom. The ones that they're around all day, they talk to, they holler at them. That's not the ones that we're talking about. We talk about the random stranger. How the women, the women.
You might need to steer clear of a random stranger. I ain't talking about
No,
that.
like
but in this
somebody
day and
they in the
time,
classroom.
I agree with you. Yeah.
They're talking to them. They're hollering like the person that they on.
Come on in.
Plan, it's always a treat when players meet. Judge.
Ray Midnight in the building. We got about 3 more minutes, y'all.
Hey, wait, Night is what we need to extend the show. How much we need?
It's flowing on the bottom of the ticker.
Oh, shit, hold on.
It's always been the same thing.
My bad.
$50. Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Shit.
Not for you, Ray Knight.
Not for you, baby.
Salute to everybody. Salute to Triple OG, man. I just came to hang out, man, with real, you know what I'm saying, either man who's up in Seattle, Tacoma like me. And salute to everybody else on the panel, man. Salute to y'all.
Hey, somebody in the chat said that the young girls are awkward as hell too because they don't know how to show
Yeah, they
interest.
socially awkward too.
Well, no, see, that's the thing is they're not
They
awkward.
play
Like,
video
hold on.
games all damn day.
No, they're not. They're not
girls do?
awkward. They're just not street. Like so, anytime we got to have this conversation. Like when these young people are abandoning the street ways, they're abandoning these ghetto ways, they're abandoning all those things.
Well,
like they have this nerdy.
Well,
They
my
have this.
son-
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Wait. Listen, my son ain't a street nigga. Them niggas ain't never been in the street, but he sure know how to walk up on a woman and let her know, hey, I like your eyes. He got I got a granddaughter. Ain't
So,
he
but
ain't scared to walk up on nobody.
But
No,
I hope
tell
your
son-
sons are attractive. The reason I hope they're attractive because then that's cool for attractive young men, but ugly men that is harassment.
Oh,
so that's what I'm
okay.
saying. The
Oh,
rules
okay.
have changed.
Okay.
Because I remember back in the day, an ugly dude could walk up.
Is ugly. I'm not finna say my
No,
son
no,
is ugly. Shout
it's
out
not
to
about
you.
your sons. I'm saying back in the day, we used to see ugly dudes in the club just shooting their shot at as many people as they can, and that was
They got
okay.
more courage.
He ain't gonna never tell his sons
Wait
they
a
ugly.
minute,
They
wait,
all
let
look
me-
like him.
Let me acknowledge this
Y'all
king
missed it.
right here. 1.27 seconds, y'all. Everybody got to shut the fuck up for this.
Thank you for the money, cheese, ready to go. Good scratch, squill of paper. We was changed.
Chicago Rilla said the show must go on. So the show goes on. Thank you, Chicago Rilla. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We here, y'all. We gonna be here. Go ahead.
Yeah, so that's the only point is back in the day, we used to see ugly dudes walk up in the club, holler at all the women, and they got no harassment charges. You know what they got? They just got jawed on. Like they friends laughed. Like it was just one of those things like it passed in the moment.
Them is the same dudes that today will still holler at you. What
No,
that
they
Dave
not.
Chappelle? That's that Dave Chappelle kid. Let me holler at you. Let me holler. Let me holler. Let me holler. Let me holler. Let me
No,
holler.
but
let me
you,
holler.
I promise
Of
you,
course,
Nice,
Ray
that's
Midnight
not.
gonna come up to you with a blunt, rolling it up. Talk about, let me holler. Let me holler. Let me holler. Let me holler.
I'm gonna smoke right now and holler
Yeah.
at a bat.
No, that's the point that I'm saying is I agree with older people that was the way, but now I'm just saying having these conversations and listen, we told them this. You don't know what's out there now. They shouldn't be cold hollering at women, especially if we got women that look like men and men that look like women. And listen,
So I don't know who.
Shame on them young men, but I done seen Ray Midnight do a set and he say, "Where them fans at?" And then a couple of them aunties are saddle up next to the DJ booth.
They always coming over there to Ray Midnight.
But so that's all I'm saying is like,
look, listen what Ray Midnight do. He go, and he got to make a decision. He got to make a wise decision.
Shout out to
Is he gonna
Tack
take
Town.
that woman with the big old stomach with the wrestler belt on, or is he gonna take that other one?
With the Dusty Rhodes belt on,
but that's all I'm saying is that.
Eat a man.
But we
Somebody was
asked
up
them
there
to
early.
move different.
No. Eat
Oh.
a man. Just really quick, brother. My bad. Somebody was up here earlier. Was that Sale talking about how he hate the village and the community? I say that all the time. Again, listen. I'm married to a woman I went to high school with. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
I went to high school, which means what? We was in the same community, same village. We had a rapport. We knew each other.
We should be comfortable with our people. I'm comfortable with my people. And the women I know ain't scary like these women on YouTube.
No.
Nigga, you want this pussy or not?
No. No, but Eat a Man is right. These young bloods are not cold calling. I had to think about
Now
my
it's just
son.
about how brave you are, Chicago.
Nah, my
when you was younger, you would play hide and go get it, and you
Hey, listen, catch a girl, feel a girl. But no, Nitus, they can't do that now. My son, I think about both of my sons that's married. Both of them are married. Man is married to a girl he went to high school with. My other son, I don't have a nickname for him, so I won't say his government.
Shout out to Chicago.
But he's married to a young lady that was in his church. You know what I'm saying? And he's a youth pastor. You know what I'm saying? So the point is around. I think what Edaman is saying is village, and I agree with you, Edaman, in terms of these shorties not going out and doing what we doing. And
here's the thing on Chicago. Hopefully, Edaman is giving them good mentorship, and if they see what they want, they gotta go after it.
They ain't doing that.
I'm telling them not to do that, and maybe not even start his whole his mentoring group, because I'm telling them, hey, bro. Like, don't get set up for the okie doke. You know how many dudes I hear online, they crying about how she fooled me. I thought she was somebody else.
Because you ain't in community with her.
Yeah.
You don't know her daddy. You don't know her mama. You don't know her grandmama. None of that.
Absolutely. Go find out her stock. And if you start really listening to her stocks, I'm just telling you, like, man, she got all them crazy aunties and mama over there.
Hey,
she crazy too.
Hey, what we see with Speed when he went to that.
Look, one second, Chicago. The smaller one on the right side of me, I got a granddaughter. He was in the Marines, and on the left side of me is my oldest son. He ain't got no kids yet. He is in the Army.
Oh, that's dope. Look at that.
Yeah, but military people are different.
I haven't seen them. Hold on. Let me look at this.
Yeah, I see. They look almost like twins. They look like twins.
Yeah, they do look like twins.
I told you they look like them. You ain't gonna talk bad about
Yay area. Yada.
Hello, we got to be clear. The military is the exception to the rule because they leave the community. They are the exception. Like, of course, if you over there in China, I don't want you trying to holler at somebody back in America, bro. They in America. I need you to find out how to move in that new territory. So yes, I'm not saying this rule applies to everybody. I'm saying this rule applies to the majority.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because I was in the military, man. I wasn't looking at no back at home community.
No. But today for these shorties, this is the other thing that I say though. Edaman, to be honest, you should be able to. This is just part of social skills. So when you go to the cotillion or isn't it a cotillion? When you go to these social functions,
a cotillion, the bar mitzvah, mitzvah.
What the hell is a cotillion?
Man, cut that out, Ray.
Yeah.
You should be able to have conversation. That's the thing that makes me nervous with these shorties. You should be able to have conversation with people from outside of your community.
Chicago, you talking about rites of passage and
yes, and that's what's missing. Yes.
So I recently, my oldest daughter, when she graduated from high school, they had a prom, right? And
that's usually what happens.
I was trying to figure it out because
or a senior ball.
Yeah,
it looked like a movie.
And balls, yeah. And you got to be in there with a little bit of confidence about yourself, and it should be chaperoned.
Yes.
And
So when I looked in, you know me, I got to see what's going on.
Oh my kids. Oh Jesus! What a Debbie Downer dad.
Yeah. So when I seen it, it was almost like the movies. You know, back in the day, how the old movies was. All the boys is on one side dancing, and all the girls is on the other side dancing. Right?
No, they up on each other now.
That's because y'all won't let them freak up on each other. Like
it sound like the wood.
They're not gonna let the lights get dim. Ain't gonna be no slow jam.
Ain't no slow freaking and juking no more.
Hey, what was her joint?
Chicago. Was that the movie The Wood?
Yeah, that sound like The Wood. I'm just
but
what was her joint? If This World Was Mine?
Yeah, but I'm trying to tell you,
they dim the lights and
I'm just saying it's a total different environment.
He ain't probably never even seen The Wood.
Hold on, when I went to prom,
no, he ain't seen it.
When I went to prom, I think the chaperones was drinking or something. They was overdoing their own thing. They weren't paying no attention to us.
Yeah, they spiked the punch for sure. Yeah,
the chaperones when you went to school was drinking it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
They ain't spiked the punch for the kids, but they was on one. Yeah,
in elementary school, our principal name was Miss Bible. She was always on them trees.
Yeah, but
was always bloodshot red.
But hold on, but I'm trying to help y'all understand. We was really when I went to prom, we could do whatever we wanted. Nobody went paying no attention to us.
No, that's not true.
Well, he was in Atlanta, of course.
No, but Edaman is younger than me too, so
I'm just telling. I'm just telling my prom.
Hit 40.
Hey, shout out to Edaman because that's some old school shit.
You do whatever you want.
When I was a young man, all the young men was at the malls and at the motherfucking
That's a
car
fact.
wash and on
That's
these
true.
streets, and everybody was hollering at everybody.
I don't know about the
Nobody
car
hold
wash.
no
You got me there.
vagina
You too
back.
old.
Listen,
I said the horses back when he was riding on the horses. Listen, the point that I was trying to make is I remember my prom. We like that. We had a circle. No, it was no adults inside that circle. We had one dude holding us up while one girl was on us, almost throwing it back like we was having sex.
Okay,
Nobody
you
really
was freaking in. Never mind.
listen.
oh
Nobody
freaky
was.
ass nigga.
Oh,
Listen,
freak ass
nobody was
nigga.
saying nothing to us because that was just it was okay for that. Now we got I seen I thought this was crazy. They had like one of the PE teacher was in the middle of the dance floor making sure
Yes.
people went like I'm telling you, it's a
You
whole
should have
different
went
They
there.
trying to
And
environment.
stop y'all from
you
getting
should
up
have
on each
went
other
there and
now.
moved that bull dagger out the way.
Yeah, he's like all right now, y'all can't be doing too much.
Y'all can't be too close.
Yeah, like so that's what I'm saying. Is like we keep making this whole thing that they think different is because their whole environment is different. That's the point that I was making.
Hey, Ray Midnight. Mine was in 1986, 1987.
Mine was like,
ball and
You
the
still was in them old freak ass
Hey,
nigga
That's
years.
back.
nah,
That's
we
back
had
when they would
homecoming
cut the lights.
dances.
That's back when they would cut the lights low. And
Yes.
hit you with that key sweat.
Yes.
Make it last forever.
Hey,
Oh, see, y'all was getting the good
don't,
song playlist. Triple OG.
don't.
We didn't get the good songs to the last 3 or 4 tonight. I'm with Eda Man and Rilla, but see, we got the last good songs about the last
That's
hour
a
of the night.
fact.
You got Keith
Hey,
Sweat during
they
your
paid
prom?
that
Damn.
damn Jodeci Forever My
Right,
Lady.
we got
Are
about
you
the
kidding
last
me?
hour.
When
We got the
Jodeci
good
came out,
songs,
I was an
Rilla.
old man.
Hey, them lights was low, and you had to have something in the corner.
That's
Hey
right.
man, if you slow, you blow.
That's right. You better get up on something. Y'all see
You
that
better
meme
get
running
up on
around when the
something
dude
quick
used to
because we
walk up on
got
the chick?
15 more minutes. And then, right then, the whole thing was you supposed to get the number and have something to talk about Monday morning.
That's
Well,
right. That's right.
That's back in my days. That's regular. We used to wake up on Saturday morning and get on the 40 bus, get our ass
That's
right
a
up to the
fact.
Eastmont Mall.
That's
That's
right.
a
Get
fact.
about 10 phone numbers
That's
and
a
holler
fact.
at everybody. And they be like, "Ain't you such and such boyfriend?" I don't know who you talking about. And they'll call your girl right there on the spot.
That's a
That's what
fact.
happened.
Well, no,
Yeah,
they wasn't
that's
calling her
me.
on the spot because we had the payphones night. They had to drop a quarter in the payphone. They wasn't calling her on the spot, but they damn sure was gonna tell her when they see her though.
Payphone days. Yeah.
Yeah, they were gonna tell her when they see her though.
And then if you really right and you got together long enough, you gonna get the pager number so you could ASAP
Oh
it real
shit!
But
quick.
that's what I'm saying.
That's where the
That's what I'm saying.
304 come from.
I'm already knowing.
That's where the
It did.
304. Go ahead, E. My bad.
And then after these proms and after these homecomings, we was fucking. We
Yeah.
was like,
Oh, freak ass nigga.
No, that's
you
a
talk-
fact.
No, so that's what I'm telling you. Like, people keep, when I hear people like Nigel say, oh, they move different. I just want you to understand, brother, the environment is different. And it's wise for them to move different because you could be sitting a predator moving like you talking in today's
Hey,
climate.
listen.
know what's
I hear
real
what you're
hurtful?
saying. I hear what
I
you're
don't know
saying,
about
but
that.
that
What's
youngest
hurtful?
boy you saw in that picture ain't got them kind of issues.
Okay.
He
What's
can't
hurtful
wait to
to a
walk up
young
on
man?
he can't wait to walk up on a pretty batch and let her understand what
Oh,
time
bats.
it is.
Come on, bats.
That's language.
That's what we call him out of the
And
West
listen,
Coast.
I
Oh,
told him,
bats.
That's what E40 call them.
That's
grab
right,
them by
really.
their paw and look them directly in their eyeballs and say what you really feel, nigga.
So Chicago, hold on, Chicago,
Yeah.
you co-sign that a man should walk up and grab her by her paw and tell her how he feels?
Now
I
they
just
shot
want to
that.
I want to know what you
Shot that
tell the
on Mac
youngest in
type.
Chicago.
Now they showing that on some town business, man. No.
Nice. You're doing some
I
supermarket shit.
recommend.
If you want to catch a case, yeah, y'all talking about
Ain't none of
Catch a
my
case
babies
or catch
caught
a
no
fade.
cases.
channel.
Ain't none of my babies caught no cases, and I ain't caught one either. If
Nah,
I
I
see
think
something out there that I want, I don't
you
give
should.
a fuck who is around. We finna tear these motherfucking porches and shelves and everything around this bitch up. Yeah, I'm on that.
We should. You should be able to walk up. Listen, I'm looking
No, I
at.
might roll up to her. I'm on that scooter inside.
I'm looking at I show
Costco.
speed running up on these young girls in
Listen, I
Afghanistan.
hit
You
the
single?
like this.
Are you single?
It's
What's
any of
happening?
this stuff you all are talking about.
No, as soon as I
Hey,
walk
this
in the
Mika
Costco, I
lady
get on
is
my
coming
little
through my
scooter
feed, man. What is?
and I roll around on my scooter inside Costco. If I see something I like, I'm gonna tell her, listen, just sit on my lap right here for a second. Let me holler at you. I got something to say to you.
Like a Santa Claus.
Yeah.
But you should be able to say, hey, my name is. What's your name? Hey, I saw you. I thought you looked. Very, very cute or whatever, right?
Or whatever.
Can we talk? I'm saying not cute or whatever. But you know,
I just
I
ask
know.
them
I'm
what
just
they
fucking
think
with you.
how do they feel about black love? Do you think that black men and black women should be together?
No.
And make something
I don't think them
happen?
shorties entertaining none of that. Them shorties going for whoever, whenever, whatever. Whoever
Most
like me, I like you.
Yeah. If I grab one of them by their paw and I ask them how they feel about
Hey,
it,
whoa, she
I
Haitian?
need them to be decisive and make a decision today.
Hey, wait, this Mika chick is Haitian?
I don't know.
You all are pronouncing your fantasy.
She popping up in my feed now.
I don't know nothing about no.
Oh, you
fantasy.
know,
All I
of
live
course
is
he
real life. I've been up against it since I was born.
Yeah, I think she Haitian. And it look like she
You think she gonna take Corey proposition?
Man. Hey,
All
based
you
on
gotta
how
do
y'all
is-
was breaking it down.
All you gotta do is show up at the 5150
Hey, man.
studios and get it how
Hey
she
man,
lives.
no, the real question is, do I think she choosing? Do I think she choosing? Do I
No,
think she?
she's not.
Yeah, she choosing.
Corey had
Yes, he
22,000 up in the chat. They couldn't keep up with the chat. I think Anton have about 300-400 in the chat.
Nah, he had like 3,000. He had a 3,000 in the chat. easy.
Okay, so 3,000 versus 22,000.
Yeah, she choosing.
Furthermore, Corey is going to get sued.
Ride that leather and wood.
He's going to get sued for exposing.
Sinful the P said, choosing fees. Choosing fees.
There's always a choosing fee. Everybody got a price for the $1 million man.
I thought that Ray Midnight would have recognized that too short. Choosing.
Yeah,
leather and
you know
wood.
that's the cut. But Jazzy Faye.
Yeah, hey, and Mella, that's gonna be a hard case to prove, fam. I ain't gonna hold you. I applaud the pivot because I think if nothing else, it saves him. But that's gonna be a hard case to prove, fam.
He's setting it up. He's talking
No,
about.
he's setting it up, but he moving too fast, right? Because you saying all these things you had to do in a matter of 5 hours. Number one, number two, the question also becomes where did he get the picture from, right? Which that's a public picture.
What that ain't gonna matter because what it's gonna break down to minor.
I seen fam said that like 17 times. I mean, listen, I ain't mad at old boy. Like,
listen, do you understand when a nigga playing chess and you go, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to take her out of school and her friends.
Yeah, I don't think he playing chess at that moment.
He said that 5 hours after it happened.
That's a
So
fact.
that nigga playing chess with Corey.
I don't think he playing chess though. Nice, respectfully. I think the nigga playing checkers at best, not Connect Four. But I don't think
So
he
you
playing
think
chess.
that Corey Holcomb is smarter than Anton Daniels?
No, I think no.
I got a feeling that Anton Daniels from AntonDaniels.com, who's sponsored by T. Hanley, got a lawyer on retainer for the fuck shit.
Do you know what that T. Hanley is? Do you think? Let me ask you this: do you think T. Hanley pays a sponsorship fee outright, or do they pay? But so if you hear somebody say, let me say it like this. Let me say it like this.
Chicago. Let me ask you this: are they giving up anything?
Yes. So when you
so shout out to Devin the dude. Anything is plenty, man.
No, sir.
Anything is plenty, man.
No. When you hear these cats say, use my code.
Listen, you got to piece that shit together, Chicago.
I did.
I'm gonna get a little bit from T.
Years ago.
I'm gonna get a little bit from S.
Let them know, really.
I'm gonna get a little bit from my funnel.
Years ago.
I'm gonna get a little bit from my Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a little bit from my courses. I'm gonna get a little bit from the 5 or 6 shows I got going on.
Yeah, all of that nightish, and so again, it becomes who's using T. Hanley out of that.
Chicago. When I end this show tonight, I'm making a comic book.
It's gonna be black and white too.
You should.
Chicago deserves to talk. Hello?
No,
I
no,
think
no,
Chicago
Mello, no,
deserves
no,
to
no,
talk.
no. I do it for the people. No, not me per se.
Like, he interrupting the hell out of you, man.
No, shout out to Titus. This is my bro.
The show has been prolonged by Chicago. Chicago has the floor.
No. God, dog. No, that's not what I'm saying. Nice. What I'm saying is with Teej Hanley joint, when y'all look at some of this is just affiliate accounts, right? You can get a Teej Hanley sponsorship. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. So go to ClickBank and get a bunch of affiliates over there, some shit you really like. Go to Amazon and advertise.
That's what
some
that
shit.
is.
I got my Stream Deck from Amazon. I got my Wave XLR from Amazon. I got my Canon camera from Amazon. I'm finna do a review on that shit and get them links.
Yeah, but that's
you
what I'm
gotta
saying.
know how to work YouTube. Yeah,
and I'm not saying that old boy might not have had sponsors coming at him, because I heard one of his other affiliates or one of his other partners say, "Oh, that's why he don't take the whole what's the gambling stuff, the gambling, the stuff that Joe Budden be doing now. Like, that's wild.
Prize picks and shit like
Prize
that.
picks. That's crazy, right?
But look, the studio that Mika is showing her show up out of, I saw Anton build that studio. So I don't know
I
how
know
they
you
connected,
lying.
but that green flower background studio was the same studio him and Charleston White was in.
Hey, this chick just popped up in my
shit
feed,
that Mika said.
Nightish, and I'm sitting up here like, damn, she thick as hell.
Yeah, she is thick. I didn't know she was that thick. I did not know.
Hey, you see her lips, Raymond?
Oh, yes. I've always seen the face. I've never seen the bottom half.
Is them
I didn't know she
Cuban
was that.
lips or what? Hey, listen, Corey tried to say, get the bitch up out of here. He sound real homosexual when he said that shit, because I didn't understand why he had so much hate for a man having a
Nah, he said explain the chick, cause
who the fuck is this nigga for me to explain who I'm with?
Yeah, because your
She's
wife
a
ain't with
side
you.
bitch or no?
Because your wife ain't with you.
Right, but my wife ain't complaining. So you
he don't know
listen,
that.
I played earlier. I don't know if y'all watched
I mean,
the show
subscribe to you guys.
earlier
You got
today.
20.
I played,
Shout out to her.
Marcus, right? Do you know Marcus?
Yeah. I saw his
You know
jump through.
Marcus used to be over there on the Corey Holcomb
Yeah,
show.
I
So
saw him
let's go
japping
down
out.
the list of niggas that Corey Holcomb did fuck shit to. First it was Freeze
she a
Love.
musician? She
Then
an
it was
artist?
Zoe Williams. Then it was Ray Grady. Then it was Nate Jackson. Then it was Ryan Davis. And then in the Ryan Davis and Corey Holcomb beef, he wanted Marcus to go against Ryan Davis, but Ryan Davis had Marcus on tour with him, and he said, I'm not going to talk shit about him. Then he got into it with Black Ron, because Black Ron said the reason why
Man, where
Marcus
has he
going to
been?
talk shit about Ryan Davis is the same shit you won't talk shit about Nick Cannon or Will Packer, and them niggas you say gave you licks.
Well, here's the
why
thing
would
I
you
say.
Why would you put your homeboy in that position? Then the other night when you supposed to be going to Anton, you gonna say that you saved Marcus' mama pussy because you could have fucked on it, when at first you said you fucked on it already. So did you fuck on it or did you save it? Which one is the truth, nigga?
Both
And
of them.
now Marcus say you got childbearing hips, Corey Holcomb. He said that you turned into the grandmama that you hate, and he called you 50 bitches.
Now, here's the thing, though, Triple OG.
And say,
Here's the,
get it where you're mad at when you see him. That's what Marcus said, and Marcus is way smaller than Anton.
now, here's the thing, though, with Marcus, though. Now, only thing about what Marcus is doing is saying, you saying a whole lot, Marcus, and you felt this way in all these words about Corey, and you sat right there beside him for a few
He
years.
said that he was doing comedy etiquette, and what can support that is if you listen to comics over the time, they say the people that are trying to bring you up don't ever really want you to shine. So just in recent time, we saw that TK Kirkland fucked over Charleston White because TK Kirkland was setting up Charleston White's comedy shit. So Charleston said, I understand that on the front end, I'm gonna have to get, what Tribe Called Quest said. You're gonna have to get radio
Ministry rule number 4 is not
so that first contract, you're gonna have to take a little.
Record company people are shady. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Charleston said he was cool with it. But then when Charleston was doing the act, he was saying that TK Kirkland was saying, I gotta be on the front, you be on the back end. So wait a minute, you wasn't even supposed to be on stage at all. This is supposed to be a Charleston White show, but TK Kirkland gonna go first? And he said the reason why TK Kirkland said that is because when Charleston was going first, they didn't want to hear TK on the back end. That's the same shit that happened between Steve Harvey and Bernie Mac.
So TK decided that he was gonna open up for Charleston White.
TK
Is that the understanding?
So Charleston went to TK for TK to be a promoter. He never thought he was gonna be all in the videos, all in the. You just supposed to be promoting me, not supposed to be doing comedy with me.
I have a question for you.
And then this is the coldest part, and this is where I was like, "No, Charleston, that's your fault. You get the front end. TK get the front end. So TK get the check on the front end, and Charleston get the back end check. So Charleston say, "Yeah, I got the back end, but TK got the front end," and say, "Ain't no money left because I had to pay whoop wop the wham."
He said, "Whoop wop the bam."
No, what JP say? Woo wopty bam.
Yeah, that's from Chicago. But I get
he had to pay woo wopty bam.
Woo wop the bam.
So ain't nothing left for you. A figure's a figure.
Why the hell you using Chicago slang? You promoting?
No.
One of your panelists mentioned they wanted to say something nightish in case you're interested.
No, they having a whole nother conversation. I'm just curious on this. This lady just literally popped into my feed, and I'm going down the timeline now. I just want to know what Eda Man thinks about this. As a married man, I ain't never seen Eda Man with another woman.
Well, listen, the side chick better jump on the fires while they hot.
You bet you ain't supposed to see a side chick.
I'm trying to understand. You saying some woman was on your feed line?
Let's not say some woman, Mika.
Yeah, Mika.
She's supposedly a Dominican or Cubano or something like that.
Oh,
I don't give a damn. She thick as hell.
Hold on. So what I think about that? So this idea that since a married man, he always supposed to be, I guess, doing business. Because
that's how y'all move.
I got you.
Go ahead.
Hold on. No, what we keep taking out of context is that Anton went to Corey Holcomb to do business. I don't know why we want to take this out of context. He wasn't walking down the mall. He wasn't on vacation. He literally showed up somewhere that he was doing business, and he was trying to promote somebody that he does a show with to be able to.
Hey, Eda Man, let me pause you right there because I don't like when y'all do this. Hold on, just really quick. Let me just say this. Not this. Let me just say this. Let me say this.
I want Eda Man to finish because I want to hear this bullshit.
I don't like when they do this because I'm looking at this through a Christian lens. Just respectfully, Night, it's real talk, right? I traveled with a Christian artist, right, for years. You know what he did? He flew his wife everywhere he went, everywhere. You know,
his wife wanted to go.
No, there was no smut on that dude's name to this day about any insinuation because mainly, listen, and it wasn't for lack of females trying to get at him. Eda Man, I think you would know also how church folk can be, and this a popular person, and they trying to get at him, and it wasn't enough for me and I was on the team at that time, and it was my man Justin was on the team at the time, right? And yeah, this brother, I love him to this day because he showed me his faith in real time, right? In real time. He flew his wife out every single trip. And there was damn female that could say, there's damn female.
But you still explaining how one Christian moves.
So now I gotta. What you want me to do? You want me to load up a whole bunch of Christians? I'm telling you,
no,
it's
I'm
anecdotal.
just trying to say, listen, this is what I'm saying, right? Say me and Brittany B, we do business together, right? I run a show with Brittany B, and she's one of my.
This is wild.
Okay, you don't.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
No, I promise you, I'm going on mute. I just want when y'all stand on what the faith is. I just want y'all to be consistent.
I want to
and
hear.
y'all
I
not.
want to hear what Eda Man is talking about with Brittany B. Let's go ahead. Let's hear this.
So me and Brittany B, we've been running on Fight Club, and we run it, and I didn't run Fight Club. That's not the point I'm trying to make. Let me put that out there because you're gonna try to say I ran Fight Club. But say in this theoretic world, me and her hosting Fight Club. I get a call from Dave Chappelle, and Dave Chappelle said, "Hey, I want to come and have a conversation with you, right?" I say, "Cool. I think it's gonna get more exposure to me and Brittany B's show. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Brittany B on the show." So I fly in town, Brittany B fall in town, and then they start giving us counts on what happened. They says that she went one way, Anton went the other way. He didn't even introduce the girl, right? Like, so they was kind of moving as two separate individuals, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't no huggy, she all up underneath him. This is what Corey's staff is saying, right? And so then we get to the show. I say, "Hey, this is the person that I do business with. I want to try to quote unquote, if you're a party
That's not what
promoter, get
happened.
him."
They just on what they told. Come on, bro.
That is what happened.
That's
Did you
not
see
what
Corey?
happened. Hey, listen, the lady said she was told 2 weeks ago she was gonna be on the situation, right?
Yes.
He got there day of and told the production team.
That's how I get what you're saying. He
This is
tried to. He thought he thought this is what was going on. He thought he had power. He thought that since he's well known on YouTube, that wait, hold on.
No,
Let me land here. I just want to land here.
I just want to say this. I got a question for Eda Man in Chicago as soon as Eda Man finish.
And I have and this makes sense to me because I was in the club scene. You know how many times I done seen artists, how many times I done seen people show up to the door and say, "Hey, check this out. Since I'm popular, they with me. Can they get in too?" And I think this is exactly what Anton tried to do. "Hey, since you want me, can I also get this person so it could be like us two versus them?" I think it was some finessing trying to happen at the front door of the club. And if you ever been at the front door of the club, you see this all the time. That's what that was. It wasn't no relationship side chick that people trying to pay.
I'm not even saying that, Eda Man, but go ahead, Nidish. I'm definitely not.
This is a
trying to
question
say
for Chicago. Matter of fact, this is a question for everybody up here. Was what Corey Holcomb did in this situation when he talking about get your bitch and all that, was that some dirty macking and some hoe shit?
He said it was.
No, I
No,
don't.
he said
Corey
it.
Holcomb, I'm asking this question. I'm asking is what Corey Holcomb did by making that statement some dirty macking and some hoe shit.
Yes, it was.
No, I don't think
He
it was.
said it. He said it. He said, "I couldn't get at Anton, so I was trying to get him to fight back. That's why I started
Where's the dirty
including the
Mac at?
girl."
Where's the dirty
I'm
Mac?
about to tell you. He said, "If you trying to get put on, just come over here and sleep with a real dude." Like I'm
Where's
telling you,
the
like he
dirty
said,
Mac?
he's a lame. I'm telling you, he said he's a lame. You got to know that he's a lame. He said, if you try to get on, this is what Corey said out his own mouth.
Yes, he did say that. I don't see
That's
the
dirty
That
macking.
about Anton side piece, as he called her, and his wife.
Wait, say
I
that
just
again.
said it was definitely some dirty macking. I don't know how they
He
do it in
said-
Chicago,
he
but in
said,
Atlanta, that was dirty
"Listen,
macking.
if you really want to get down, you need to come on over here and come to the front door and get it how you live." And
Yeah, and so
Rita, he said to Rita,
yeah.
it's some real. I'm a real nigga. I can't put you in the front of my 5 women, but I'll find you a place because you fuck with that lame. He
Yeah.
called him futon.
Yeah.
He said that you don't have to wait for me to know some real niggas in Detroit that
Yeah.
come get you.
Yeah.
Anton ain't gonna do shit.
So wait, Nidish, let me ask you this. And Eda Man, if you know Sir Charles from Stewart Avenue over there at Club Chocolate, then here's what I'm asking you, Nidish. When you knock a chick, are you dirty macking? When you knock a pimp for his chick, are you dirty macking?
If you try to holler at the sleep,
Wait, let me answer. Let me answer that. Let me answer
That's just a yes or no.
No. Let me explain why. Because if a bitch even look at you, that's called reckless eyeballing. When she's around, she's supposed to stare at the ground and not look at this nigga or listen to him. If she look at that nigga, she's a renegade. She fagging out. Don't ask me. I'm from Oakland, nigga.
Right. So Nightish, when she got up there and she said, yeah, I ain't got no smoke with old boy, whoop whoop, and she said those
What
down.
did she say more importantly than that whole stream?
Oh, I don't know. You had to.
She never said Anton name.
Oh, hey, listen, man.
So she's not a renegade. And I think she was sent to say that.
I don't know about that, but
That's a whole other conversation.
Yeah. Either man might have more information than me. I ain't even trying to go that deep. I just see baby pulling up because I think
But don't you
either
think
man,
that,
there's also
do you agree it
scripture
was
that
Dirty
says
Mark? No,
I don't think it was Dirty Mac, and I think he was trying to knock her. I honestly think he was trying to knock her. I don't think
What's
he
your
was Dirty Mac.
definition of Dirty Mac? And if you speak negative about one man and then try to put yourself in the situation, it's Dirty Mac.
I'm so tired of men thinking they own women.
Oh, here she go.
Yeah, I don't think that's the conversation we have. But go ahead, Mella.
Respectfully, Mella.
I understand. That's a fair point, Mella. Go ahead, because I don't see it that way.
It's not fair at all. If you go with the way nature works, you know who you belong to.
False.
Choosing is choosing.
So Mella, she did not show up there of her own accord. She didn't show up there on her own merit. No.
Yes, she did.
No. Not on her own merit. She came there with another man.
She was invited by another man.
She was invited with the expectation.
Wow. I mean, listen, whatever semantics y'all want to go down.
Hello?
She was there at the behest of another man.
Let Mella respond because you asked her, and I want to say something after Mella go.
She was invited with the expectation of appearing on a show. When she found out she wasn't allowed to be on the show, she sat there with the bodyguard, the armed bodyguard, and she listened to the show. And it is her right to not mention Anton's name in a rebuttal afterwards. It's her right to not mention Anton's name. Why is it that people are saying something, theatrical about the fact that she didn't mention Anton's name?
Would we be saying anything about it if we didn't know she was attached to old boy from Detroit?
When you say attached, she's a co-host, right?
I mean, would we be talking about her? Would we be talking about her?
I believe that she works with him, but his true co-host is Island Girl Q.
That's a different day. No, that's a different day.
Okay.
So on Monday is Island Girl Q, but on Wednesday is her.
Okay. But here's the thing, though, and this is why I wanted Mella to be able to get what she was saying off. That to me is lightweight clout chasing. And then when I look at the larger picture, Corey called Anton. Anton said the reason why he was in LA was to go to No Jumper, but Adam 22 was sick. And he said, well, while I'm out here, I'll do an overlay to Vegas and come back out there for whoever else can, host me. So Corey called Anton to come there. So if you call me to come there, I'm the A side. And if I bring somebody with me, if you being polite, you'll let that other person come. It ain't, I got a bitch with me. Nigga, you not no pimp. You a fucking comedian.
But hold on, this is key.
Wait, that was after that.
Hold on.
Spending $40 to $200 on bitches that got low self-esteem for over 15 years, nigga. So you not no pimp. You a trick.
Hold on and listen. He said, "Come and keep it spicy."
Yeah,
listen. This is the part that keep going over people's head. Corey asked Anton to act this way, and they got mad when Anton was acting this way.
That's crazy. Yes. How do you know that, Eda Man? Let me ask you that. How do you know
it was said. It was said. He called it.
Who said it? No, who said it?
But no. Chicago. Let's be honest.
Right.
Corey never denied it. If you'd have said that about me, the first thing I would have said is, I didn't call this cake ass nigga.
Nightish, let me ask you this. You quiet for 7 days. You got a 2-hour show. You come in and you trying to get to it. I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't.
I would have said is, I did not
all I'm doing is questioning the source. No. He had a whole bunch of stuff he might have wanted to get out because this dude had just been on a 7-day award tour with Muhammad, my man, going each and every place with the mic
So
in
you
my
think
hand.
Corey didn't call him?
Wait, 1 second.
I think they had a conversation on the phone, but the way that he say Corey called him is wild.
Listen, Chicago, listen what I'm saying.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
agree with you 100%. What Anton should have did was went incognito and not say shit and let the people speak.
No, I agree with that. Yeah,
Then
I think
wait till
a couple
Corey said
people
what he
said that.
said, and then Anton should have came out on Wednesday if he playing chess. Because you said what you said. See what the people got to say for this week. Don't say nothing, because Corey only come on once every Tuesday.
Correct.
So he should have waited till Tuesday for Corey to respond. So that's where he effed up. He should have never went on that award tour with Muhammad, my man. He should have never did that.
So when it come down to Corey, even in the first interview, said he invited that dude. He said that Cake A dude. He said
I agree. I agree
That's
with
what I'm
you,
saying.
man.
It's like,
Oh my gosh, I don't like this either, man. Hey, let for the audience.
We don't like nothing I do. Let's be clear. We don't like
that's
nothing.
not true either, man.
Chicago with whatever he had to say, and that's the thing why I played Marcus earlier.
Yeah.
Whatever he had to say, the first thing he should have said out of his mouth is, "Let me deal with this shit."
Okay, fair enough. Let me concede that point because I don't want to go there. This stuff with Edomir where he say he invited him there. Well, what was the $500 super chat talking about them? I've been trying to get in touch with you.
Let me tell you what the $500 super chat. Let me tell you what the $500 super chat was.
What the hell are you yelling for?
Chicago, are you ready to hear the answer?
Yeah, I went on mute.
Oh, excited ass nigga.
$500 super chat was to be able to go into the champagne room.
No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room.
Night.
God damn it.
Man, so
oh, freak ass nigga.
Why are you making it seem like Corey Holcomb and fight him out of nowhere when the man sent a $500 super chat to get his attention?
No, that's not what I said, Chicago. What I said was the $500.
Either one of us said that.
The $500 on that night made Corey go, ooh. I'm gonna take him in the champagne.
Well, he went like what? He went like what?
He went, ooh.
Hey, Nightish, I didn't hear. How did he go, Nightish? One more time.
He went,
Because he used to see some of them 5s and some of them 10s and some of them 20s and some of them maybe them 50s.
yeah,
but that
$500
$500 though.
But this man sent a $500.
He said, ooh, this nigga night is crazy.
That nigga Corey, you know Corey wrist got broke. He was in a cast with his hands like this.
Mm-hmm. No, just cut it out, man.
I'm just saying.
That's a fact, though.
A nigga that call everybody backdooring and then both your wrists get broken. That's some religious.
Hey,
like
pause.
I was saying earlier.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm just saying. Listen, I am not supporting Anton. Anton is a scumbag too. I am not a bag chaser. I never really fucked with him. I ain't got no dog in this fight, but I got to look at both parties objectively. I did not like when he went off on Tyranny. I did not like when he went off on JP. I didn't like when he said, I don't know who Tommy Sotomayor is. Like you got to have a personal relation. Everybody know who the fuck Tommy Sotomayor is. I don't like none of the weird shit that Anton do. I'm not supporting this nigga. But that other nigga that was in that grandma sweater with a scarf wrapped around his head and a weird hat on that was talking about
Captain of the tugboat
Marcus and everybody
But
else.
you got one of those hats.
Yeah, my shit don't sit like that, though. You see how
No, your ass
if
ain't
I get on
nice.
camera, do I look like a grandma?
No, man, but you, hey, with that type of hat though,
Yeah.
you might hit the rerun on them, night.
Nothing about it. I look
You
like
got
what
a
I
leather one
is.
like that, matter of fact.
I got multiple ones like this. I got the Red Fox one. I got
Hey Ray, if Niggas think we ain't been here for a minute, we don't pay attention to him. We see everything.
I already know. Gotta put no extra. I don't.
Well, why you call it a weird hat then? Really, and he got one.
Hey man, say man.
Hey man, say man.
Listen, you know that's the 70s hat. You better stop it, Triple OG.
No reckless eyeballing. You stare at the motherfucking ground when that nigga talking to you.
And that's the point. But even the scripture says you don't give the appearance of.
I tell Corey like this: stick yourself, nigga.
Oh, pause on there. What the hell is wrong with you?
No, you talking about the Mac. Shout out to the Mac. And either man, it ain't that I don't like nothing you say. I enjoy the conversation, my brother. That's all.
I'm just saying, when he saw that $500, he started moving like a 304.
I'm not gonna hold you up there. I'm definitely not gonna hold you up there.
$500 super chat is what made that batch make the phone call.
Oh, batches. Oh, batches. That sweater though was egregious.
$500 super chat made him go, "Who is that?"
That sweater was egregious. I ain't gonna hold you.
That sweater was foul, and it had a little rip in it, so you can see the red shirt.
Yeah, you did. It did.
Wow,
it did. Hey, really, it did though. It did have that rip there on the left side though. I tried to give him grace and be like, that's part of the shirt. That's part of the shirt.
The nigga had a white outfit with a big white pimp hat on, but on the shoulder part it was floral.
Yeah,
when did Pimp start wearing floral shit?
I'm going.
Where was floral at? You was looking that hard, oh freak ass nigga.
You don't have to look that hard. If it's flowers all across the arm, and what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know about that. He your age, nigga.
I ain't got no sweaters with
Hey, wait, what the likes looking like, man? Hold on, let me scroll up. What these likes looking like?
You lying? I bet not. Oh, wait a minute. Let me think about it in my memory bank. If you guys, no, you right. You don't.
Nighters, you know you got flowers in your beard on this thumbnail, right?
Oh yeah, that is true though. Freak ass nigga.
For sure. I'm porcelain. I'm like
porcelain ain't flowers.
I'm like the Yakuza.
Oh, nah. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Y'all be changing the rules.
So wait a minute. Is Mel trying to say?
But you got flowers in your beard on this thumbnail?
Get him, Mella. Get that nigga.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Get that nigga. Lord have mercy.
Wait a minute. No. I'm gonna go along with Mella. Let me see if I can move some stuff around right quick. Let me see. 1 second. Do it this way. So right there, that looks soft to you.
That nigga got dandelions on his beat.
Flowers.
So something about that picture.
Now here.
Something about that picture looks soft to you.
You got he was old. I thought
you got a bouquet on your beard.
For
I
sure.
didn't think that was. I didn't think that was sweet. I thought it was just he was so old that the flowers start growing because he been here so long. That's what I thought.
That nigga got potpourri on his beard.
Listen, my skin is porcelain, and those are porcelain flowers.
What the fuck is that?
Creativity.
You got potpourri on your beard.
Porcelain
so why is
flowers.
Corey being creative?
Ray Midnight ain't shit.
Corey was being creative.
The Triple OG.
$500 super chat. He said, "I gotta call this man."
You YouTube Negroes are unstable. You just unstable.
He said what?
He said, "I gotta call this man. Who is this man?"
He said, "Who him is?"
Who him is?
YouTube Negroes are unstable.
Yeah. For sure.
Who left
that super chat? I wouldn't mind getting another one of them. Oh, I didn't know he was gonna come on here and say I suck dick. Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord,
you
Jesus.
Stuff.
Oh my God.
My good man. You should have never said.
Hey, wait. I got a question for you, Nighters, because I've seen you say this. I got a
Thank you for the money. She's ready to go. Good scratch, paper.
The king said 10 pounds for some box wine. I'm not gonna buy no more box wine.
Salute
90,
the
so I got a
Rapid
question
One.
for you though, because you said old boy from Detroit said it 4 times. Did I miss it?
No, he said you suck the dick of black people. He said,
That's one.
don't play games with me. Don't say it again. He didn't say you suck the dick again. He said
Just
you
because
do.
you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah,
he didn't
okay,
say,
that's
he didn't
different.
say the words
Okay.
verbatim again. But let me tell you something about me.
Yes, sir.
If I'm that angry to come across the room, what's gonna come with
Night is
it?
you
These
violent.
instances.
No, you violent. So
No,
we
no,
know
no,
that
I'm
part.
not really violent. But if that's
In
my
that
truth,
situation?
in that situation, I'd have set my ass down and roasted him. I'm a comedian.
I agree with that.
The minute he'd have said, you suck the dicks of black people, I would have sat back and got comfortable in my chair and smiled and went, okay, that's what we doing.
Fair,
I would
yeah.
have started
Listen,
telling jokes.
I would have
That's what
said,
I would
Yeah.
have
I would have said, listen, futon,
Yeah.
you know for a fact, in order for a bitch to sit on you, you got to spend some money. Then I'd have got into all of the cake ass niggas, lame ass niggas. I'd have had fun with it.
So
I'd have
Corey,
never got up and fought because I'm not finna F off my money. I know what this play is. He
yeah,
should have saw this play a mile away.
Corey,
Even to the point of him
And
bringing.
listen,
Yeah.
Chicago, if he'd have did
Yeah.
exactly what I said right now and sat down in comedy and roasted that,
he
it
should have
wouldn't have been no
comedied
week
him.
long. It wouldn't have been no week-long marathon win.
That's fair. I agree
Yeah,
with you on
he
that.
had
Yeah.
delayed intelligence, unfortunately.
Yes.
Now I think he just went to the whole like backdoorian and taking it super personal. And again, I mean, he even said last night, like, yeah, I ain't want to fight. I'm glad he gave me an out because I mean, we all had analyzed or assessed
So
that by
if
this
that's
time.
the
Right?
truth, that's
Yeah.
why we go back to Marcus. Then what you were selling, they call
Wolf
wolf
tickets.
tickets.
Yeah.
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 A real comedian would not have had delayed intelligence. He
Not
could
at
have
all.
literally floored him with his comedy if he was that talented. What this displays to me is he's not actually talented. He has to write his jokes down. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He got to write them
Oh,
down. He
Mella.
doesn't have the gift of coming back when it matters.
Oh, Mella. That means he don't have the gift of comedy.
Not when you got to write it out. I could write you a story tomorrow. I could write you something tomorrow. I'm not a gifted comedian. You see what I'm saying? A gifted comedian, what they have innately the ability
That's when
to
they doing
do
crowd, but
is
a lot of
hear
people
something. It's kind of like a rapper that can come off, as they
freestyle.
say, the
Come
dome.
off the dome. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come
freestyle.
off the dome. Yeah.
That's an innate gift. What he has to do is he has to prepare his comedy.
Yeah.
I
He's
agree. I
not
agree with that.
innately
Yeah.
gifted to be a comedian.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I
said
see what
it.
you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Look, I don't want no smoke, Mella.
So
God, dog.
Chicago, let me talk to you now because
Yes,
this is
sir.
a good conversation right here.
Yes, sir.
I had a show called It Ain't My Fault, and you got in chat and said, yes, it was.
Probably. That
So
probably
listen,
might have been
so
me
listen,
first coming in. Go ahead.
Chicago, I want you to go back and look at any one of them things where I'm sitting on the panel. You're going to hear me say over and over again, I don't want to do this. And
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
don't either.
yeah.
And they keep fucking with me. I said, I don't want to do this, and y'all don't either.
Yeah.
And then they said, oh, nigga, you can't do nothing. And then I said, okay. I said, nigga, you wearing a blouse. Where your shoulders at? I told the nigga, you got short arms like a T-Rex.
God, dog.
And them niggas held on. My first time meeting Flo, and that's my guy. I said, why do white people always be in clearance where the aliens got to do some anal probing?
God.
That's all off the dome.
No, I would agree.
I be telling them, y'all don't want to get in no roast battles or joking shit, and I don't be going to look for it because I always go, y'all don't want to do this.
Yeah, he could have just roasted him from on site. You ain't even had to do research. You could have roasted on site, and that
the
would have been
difference.
enough.
And Corey was not able to do that. He acted off emotions from a
Agreed. Yeah.
from a DS phrase, like what that's telling me, and this is just me, is that he has delayed intelligence.
Yeah. The first thing should have came out of Corey mouth is, you know what? I'm not gonna do nothing. You too light in the ass. And is that a blouse you got on right now, brother? He should have went right in the roast mode. It would ended that day.
Anton went some of that damn embroidery on the shirt. You know, he could have talked about how.
Oh, he definitely could have roasted him for sure.
Just he could have sparked the
pterodactyl arms, all of what y'all saying. I agree with. Yeah.
The reputation. There's all types of things to roast about Anton.
Well, I don't think he did enough research on him either. But
yeah, I don't think he did enough research on Anton.
But just on site though, Ray, on site, you know, because when we go, listen, when we was in high school, we sit at that lunch table. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta have history on you. I'm just looking at you.
That's where I come from.
Yeah, we gonna roast. Yeah, let's go then.
Corey didn't make that decision.
We call it capping, Nightish. We call it capping.
Elementary school, we was capping.
Yeah, I think
y'all said that in Oakland too?
Did that. Yeah, he could have roasted him.
Oh shit, yeah. That's why I don't do the whole when they say cap now. Yeah, in Chicago we call it capping. When you capping on the nigga,
capping mean lying now. But when I was younger, capping meant
it mean you roasting a nigga. Yeah, dozens and snapping.
Yeah. I mean, I don't disagree with him. He should have roasted them. He should have held his composure. But there's other men that would have did exactly the other way around too, or if not, would have socked them on sight, regardless of this.
You know who would do that?
You got to follow through, right?
Midnight. You know who would do that instantly?
Who?
Niggas who ain't got nothing to lose. Corey got
that's true. Yeah, the niggas who ain't got nothing to lose.
He said that too. He said that. He said that.
The niggas on YouTube every Tuesday. You got a lot to lose. So just be conscious of the situation.
And it's not his building.
I'm not
it's a lot to lose, yeah.
I'm not finna leave here and try to find out whoever talking shit to me where they live at and show up at their house and pop them on camera like that goofy that did it in Vegas. No, nigga, they finna execute you or give you life.
In front of the parents.
And sit your ass down and take it like a man.
Hey, who owned that building he filmed out of, Nightish? You said it before.
The dude from Above the Law. Code 187. Laylaw.
Oh, I thought you said Code 187.
I think one of them passed. I think Code 187 passed.
187 passed. Laylaw is the one that owned the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I done seen Laylaw come up to a Corey and say, you know, brother, we got your back. Now, I will say, you know, Anton, you got a wife, because them other niggas that's in that building, yeah, they don't got nothing to lose. They're damn sure show up at your house and do all of the dumb shit.
Nightish, let me ask you this.
That's why they don't really like to be on camera.
And Ray, let me ask you and Ray this then. Because Corey also made mention that, okay, you said a lot of stuff about people from LA and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. Almost essentially saying it's going to be a hard time for old boy from Detroit to get back over to LA.
Well, let me tell you what Anton is standing on. Anton is standing on the same shit that Aiden Ross is standing on. No, we not street niggas, but we sick of you street niggas. That's the same shit Poetic Flacco is standing on. That's the same shit that Charleston White is standing on. They're saying what a lot of niggas say. Y'all are definitely knock a nigga down, but y'all not finna fuck with the police.
Mm-hmm. I'm on that type of time too, though.
But yeah, I think that he finna sue that man.
Oh no, I didn't even see the clip. I forgot where I was at. I think it might have been Doc last night. Hey, I watched the full clip of what old boy was saying. I said, oh shit, that dude missed his calling. That nigga should be getting the Oscar Award, Grammy nominated performance. You know what I'm saying? He should have an EGOT for that shit that he pulled.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
And listen, he did it in 5 hours. In 5 hours, my daughter's being harassed. I'm going to have to take her out of all of these events. You got to understand when a nigga playing chess. Ain't no way nobody harassed her in 5 hours.
He's about to sue.
Yeah, I don't give him that credit. I don't think that nigga playing chess. I think that was a checkers move. Because
he went in there to embarrass a street dude as a conservative.
Yeah.
That didn't jump off the way he was. I think that Anton is willing to take a punch. Or 3.
Yes. Same way some of these streamers are. I agree with you. Yes.
Yeah, I believe Aiden Ross is willing to take a punch or 3,
Yes.
as long as he's not going to die at the end of it.
Yep.
The same way that Jake Paul got in there and let Anthony Joshua
Oh my
separate
God.
his jaw in 3
Man.
places. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
The same way niggas used to say, I'll let Mike Tyson punch me if I'm going to get $2 million, $3 million. Even if I end up in a wheelchair, I got to take care of my
And the
family.
only reason why I don't think it's chess is because at the end of the day, Nightish, you still put the people we say we're protecting, right? Like for me, I privated my social
Do you
media
think he's
shit.
protecting anybody?
Yeah, but that's the thing that effed me up because I do think he
That's
loves his
what
wife and
happens
his
with
daughter.
Chicago. The man that
Damn.
you are, you gonna protect your queen. We're not gonna
Fuck
see her.
no,
You gonna do
man.
whatever else. You think that man is the same as you? That's a question.
No. Not
Thank
in that regard. Not the way that he put, especially the way.
Everybody is open to all the fuckery as long as we can get the likes, the views, and the
And that's
bread.
the effed up part, G.
Yeah,
Keep it a
I
bean.
agree with
That's
that,
effed
Triple
up.
OG. Yeah, I agree with that.
And that's why I be over here saying they say that the layers. I'm not saying that because I'm a victim. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here every day.
That's a fact.
I ain't going nowhere.
Nigga,
I'm just
you help
saying
me
what
get to
they
work. That's a
saying.
fact.
I'm just saying what they saying. And
Yeah.
listen, to all the people that was ever here before that changed your mind to do, I still fuck with you. Y'all, hey, Granville, that's my dog forever. Shout out to that man.
Commandville.
I don't think like y'all think. If we ain't together no more, fuck you. Not me. No. You added something to the layer. You gave the layer a part of what. Shout out to Ruthless Truth. Shout out to Thanos and all the people that was here at some point. No, they're my niggas right there. Even if they don't feel the same way. I don't got nothing negative to say about none of them. Not at one thing. Shout out to Ray Midnight, Chicago, even Mella. She come up here and, leave a snail trail and go smell her chair. I'm
Oh,
not
a
a
snail trail.
I'm not a
Lord have
chair
mercy.
smelling
I
nigga.
said,
Wait, who's smelling chair? Lord, Jesus, Charlemagne the God.
God damn, not the snail trail. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, man. I think we see the play coming a mile away. Nightish.
Yes.
It's gonna be interesting to see it unfold. But again, I just think it's unfortunate. The idea that fam, I couldn't imagine using my seed as leverage in this situation. And then that's what we gonna say.
I just
He's
know
an
that when I
astute
listen to these
businessman.
people nowadays, Chicago, they don't got no boundaries.
That shit crazy, man. I could never use my ladybug like that,
I don't
man.
think that young woman has to miss anything. She can continue to go on and do whatever else. But for cannon fodder to make a point to win ultimately, it is what it is.
Indeed.
Violence begets violence.
So we right back at square one.
Pulled out a gun and a clip from his pants, inserted the clip, and then pointed it at a man inside who was holding a baby. That protective dad immediately reacted, swatting the gun away and then running further into the store as the gunman retreated outside. The suspect can be seen outside the store, backing away before turning around and leaving. Police released the video on social media, asking anyone who can identify the suspect to report the information immediately. They say a person of interest is now in custody in this case. For Inside Edition Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Yo, I saw one video, right? They found their ops child coming home from school. The boy was 6 or 7 years old, and they have him riding in the back seat with them and saying, "Look, we got your baby. Look, we got your little boy." There was one case I saw. It was a crime story. I forget which channel. The man befriended and then made the mother of the children of a guy who killed his cousin. He got with her. He got with her to just infiltrate, and then he had her call him on a jail call and say, "Look, remember you killed my cousin?" And he killed him on that jail call.
Now, you know what's crazy about that story right there? When I was 6 and 7 years old, my brother, who's a year older than me, used to walk me to school. We used to walk from Fresno Street to Lockwood Elementary when I was 6 and 7 years old. That's a little bit of a walk. We used to go to the penny store and buy 100 pieces of penny candy and then walk to the school. We were selling penny candy like we were selling Dubs when we were 6 and 7 years old. We had to walk all the way down 73rd, past C.P. Bannon, cross the street over to Martin Luther King Library, and I would go into my kindergarten, and he would go over to the elementary school. And as soon as you come in the gate, the first building is the cafeteria. It was a metal turtle, a rubber mat, and some metal monkey bars. In the summertime, that turtle used to be on fire. Them swings had like rubber from a tire and chains. That shit used to be on fire. You grab them chains, that shit was unsafe. And then between the cafeteria, the play structure going into the building that goes to the elementary school was a transformer that used to be humming. If you touch that shit with wet hands, that's it, you done.
That's the green one, right? The green thing, right?
That big ass green, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The green thing, yeah.
But no gate around or nothing. You could actually walk up to that bitch. That was 76, 77.
Yeah, I remember those. Definitely.
So when I hear about these babies, I told y'all when I was younger, it wasn't no seatbelts. This was a seatbelt. Yo, whoever would put their arm out.
Nobody would have a seatbelt. That's true.
Not a motherfucking seatbelt. And in the summertime,
right.
this fucking
Your mother and your father, they would put their arm out at.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. About one seatbelt. Yeah.
And don't be the niggas riding in the back of the truck bed. That shit was an iron too. You better have some pants on. Don't be in there with no shorts on.
Especially on a hot day.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Well, listen, I want either man in Chicago to figure out when they're going to do this debate about what they was talking about. And let's get that all together because I think that'd be a good discussion. Me and Ray Midnight was supposed to be done a music night over there or over here and play some damn beats, but we never seen Ray Midnight.
That ain't mean it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, so I'm old as shit, but maybe we got 3 more days before I turn 56. So let's see.
Oh yeah, you old ass nigga.
You want to wake up?
Yes, you got a birthday coming.
Yeah, what you finna do?
This
what
is
you finna do? Sit in the house?
Yes.
What you finna do? Sit in the house?
For damn sure.
Oh shit.
That's so sweet. Congratulations in
What
advance.
group was that? The Age of what is that called? The Age of Aquarius. What group was that?
He probably gonna get drunk though. I know you gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get drunk with you though.
I'm not drinking nothing on my birthday.
Oh, every other day but your birthday, huh? Okay, I guess.
Well, not every other day either.
No, you might be in pawpaw mode that
today,
day.
right now, for sure. But not every other day. Fuck no.
You said you're gonna be 57?
6.
56.
Yeah, she already getting you ahead of time. That's all right.
I'll be proud to make 56 too. I'm proud of being around.
That's true.
I'm 86, 85 right now. Shout out to that.
Big almost 56. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is good. That's what's up.
For damn sure. Let's
There
get
are
back.
so many brothers that cannot claim that age.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
So be grateful.
Rest in greatness to them brothers that didn't make it.
You have a right to do whatever you would like. For your
Especially from where he from.
So
for damn
be
sure.
grateful. Yeah.
He killed him on that jail call. He didn't hurt the kids. He like whooped the kids' asses, but he didn't kill his 2 children. But this is his father's beef. Look at the baby. This is his father's
sins of the
beef. Look at
father.
the
The
baby.
sins of the father, right?
He ain't surprised. He see the man coming in. This man is deliberate here. He got the hammer right here. It's going down right now. Father got the bogey. He got a house phone. I guess he using the phone at the store. And he got the baby with him.
Oh yeah, to the people that talking about that. I lived on 73rd and Fresno Street. It wasn't from CP Bannon. I lived on Fresno, and then we went to the candy store. CP Bannon was on International. Across the street from CP Bannon was Martin Luther King. But no, we came from 73rd and Fresno Street.
I think his reaction seemed pretty calm. You know, he did what he could do, but he's dead. He's dead if that gun don't jam. He's dead if that gun don't jam. Surprisingly, bullets don't have a name on them, and they fly wherever at whomever. What if the baby get hit?
Exactly. When he hit the weapon, the baby could have got shot. And I'm positive he'd have been way more pissed off if the bullet missed him and hit that baby.
If the clerk get hit? What if the other people in the store get hit? Isaiah 14:21. You pay for the sins of your forefathers. I'm just saying we twist this shit, bro. If it's lit, it's lit. If it's on, it's on. You know? And I wish that the kids were left out. But unfortunately, that's just not the way in the earth right now, you know? And I don't think it has been for a long time, you heard? Look at this, right? Let me show y'all this, right? This is Exodus. This is Exodus 21. And
Somebody got to mute themselves. We hear your whole life.
It's probably realer. Mute realer.
Go down to verse 22 real quick, right? I just want y'all to show, you know, the Bible supports this in a way, you know. So when you see people reacting accordingly, this is nothing new, and it's also justified. Let's say that, right? So this is Exodus 21 and 22. And if you don't believe in this, right? if you don't believe in this, it's fine. Just look at the words, though. Okay. You can take tenets from a thing. You can be an atheist, read this, and it can resonate with you. You see? So it's not so much about if you believe in what the Bible says. It's about what it says and the tenets, can you apply them? And if you're not applying them, are other people willing to? Right? So if other people are willing to, then you got to take heed to them. See, people always question if God's real, right? Let me ask you a question. Would you rather get dropped off in an island full of Christians, just thinking about the new age Christian, about, you know, like the positive things, you know, in a positive way, right? I'm just trying to make this example. Y'all take this walk with me, right? Would you rather be dropped on an island full of Christians or an island full of Satanists?
Christians. I think that's a perfect place to end that conversation. That's a perfect place to end that conversation. Anybody got any last words?
Salute to Triple OG Nice. Salute to the Lair. Salute to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, we ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped because it's
We ain't
for life.
nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. Yo, hey, let's get ready for the turn up, man. But we 4 days out, 5 days out. 4 days
2
out.
days in the wake up. 2 days in the wake up.
Oh yeah, I noticed you counting it like that. Okay, 2 days in the wake up. We in there.
In 2 days, when I wake up, it's gonna be the 25th.
Yeah, for my last words, I would just say for the squares and the L7s, man, stay on your square, man.
Please do, because if y'all stop doing that, the world will be in total chaos. It's because of people like Chicago And people that believe in some kind of morality still is why the earth is the way it is. If everybody was on demon time, like people like this, when I was younger, we was out in the street acting a fool. We might have been acting a fool, but I never heard nobody say they was on demon time. Now in the 2020s, I've never heard demon time so much. I've never seen so much satanic shit with is it called Baphomet, that goat thing? Succubus and all this crazy shit.
Incubus, succubus, Baphomet,
and all this other demonic shit. I've never seen so much demonic shit be promoted like this. We had a man, Lil Nas X, slide down a stripper pole into Satan's lap on a video.
And then ended up down in California tweaking.
Miss Mella. Do you have any last words, Queen?
Live long and prosper.
Shout out to the Vulcan saying, Ray Midnight.
Thank you for having me. Salute to Chicago Real. Salute to Mella.
Anytime and always. You know you my guy.
Salute to the chat game.
Yeah. And y'all know my favorite thing to do at this time. The guy goes by the name of Aaron Hall, and I know that he was willing to sacrifice Gloria Velez, and Tupac was the one who stopped that sacrifice. But like we always do at this time.
Wait, I forgot to ask. What's for dinner?
Oh, shit.
You.
We'll shut this motherfucker down.
That's all, folks.